Welcome to the channel. Welcome to Reek. Welcome for joining us and to the rest of the family. I am the H-Town Vet, and we'd like to welcome you to our channel, a place where we will discuss a variety of benefits available to veterans and their dependents. As we just did, we want to recognize Tariq in the house. What's going on? Salute. And one of my favorite people, Love, the dependent, the military dependent of a veteran. Yes, thank you, Love, for being here tonight. As y'all come into the room, family, let us know that you're here. We're going to go ahead and in a few minutes get started. We're trying to reach critical mass. Let us know while we're waiting on people to come in the room. What's been going on with you, Tariq? What's been going on with you, Love? Tell us what's been happening. Love, say for sure. Always. Missed you last broadcast, Love. We did it on the cost of living increase. And you being the dependent of a disabled veteran, when you get, if you haven't gotten your father's benefits yet, you would also get the increase, I'm thinking, right? For the DIC death benefit. Let us know. Now, any questions? Tariq, any questions? Any concerns? Let us know. So, what's been in the veteran news lately? Well, they've been talking about a lot of people, individuals that had bad discharges, whether that be a dishonorable discharge, a bad conduct discharge, a discharge based on a personality disorder. I would even include a general discharge, honorable discharge under general conditions, because you can also have limitations on that. Now, let's say he been doing okay, listening while doing some homework too. Keep your business. You can listen to me in the background. If I get a little distracted, just turn it down, but keep it on so I can keep my views right. Man, the fact that y'all contact us while we in here doing things, while you have other things going on, I appreciate that. You know, we don't want to distract, but that lets us know the importance of what we're doing. Tell me, how's my sound? Is my sound okay here at the H-Town Vet? Let me know. Is the music too loud? Let us know. Huh? Tariq say, gotcha. Well, we're going to get on into it. We're going to make it happen. All right, let's do it. He say, sounds clear. Thank you. So tonight is just a general topic. Of course, it's what y'all want to talk about. This is a live chat. So whatever y'all want to talk about, we'll talk about it. On top of that, I have a few things, of course, I'm going to discuss. I always have a little veteran news or something we can discuss to keep it going. But we're going to keep it going as y'all see fit. Now, let's see what's going on here. First, we want to thank you for joining this live stream. We want to thank you for viewing our YouTube videos. If you haven't had a chance to do so, please go there. We have 90 videos in our collection now. All right, this might be 91. Now let's see what our brother. But thank y'all for joining us. Thank y'all for subscribing, liking, and sharing the videos. Please do that. And thank you for coming in and asking questions. We appreciate that also. Now, Love say, now look what he says. He said, I just found out VA has 30 days to respond to my recent notice, and 90 days to 6 months too. And I'm sure he's going to complete the statement. 90 days to, make a decision. Okay, it's down there. Okay. Good. We see as you come into the room, family, Let us know that you're here. See, one thing I like about what you do, love, you stay on top of your business. This is so important, okay? Let me come up on the screen. By you taking the time to do your due diligence, because you can't hold the VA to their responsibility unless you're consistent on what you do. Okay? Now look what Love say. Right now he's in the evidence gathering phase. Keep doing what you got to do. Stay on top of the process. You hear me? Now, tonight y'all can communicate at any time, because what we're doing tonight, this is the live chat. This is where you get to share whatever you want to talk about. We're going to start off with veteran information, and then we get to the after party. We'll talk about whatever you want to talk about within reason. Keep us posted, okay? Keep us posted. Love, because I missed you last time. Now, let's see what we got here. And Tariq, always stand on top of it. We appreciate you. Remember here at the H-Town Vet that your opinion matters. This is what's unique about this YouTube channel, about us being on social media, is your opinion matters, okay? We're going to tell you the truth. We may not agree with everything you say all the time, and some of the stuff, you might not agree everything I say, but we're trying to get to the truth so we can help each other. You understand? As you come into the room, let us know that you're here. Give a shout out. Let us know. If you want to sit back and chill, that's okay also. All right? Let us continue. Now we want to we thank you. We want to give a special thanks to Mr. International for his $50 donation. I forgot to put up on the screen last time. This is from 2 streams ago, and we really appreciate him. And thank him and all of you that have supported, because a lot of you have supported, and we appreciate it. You understand? Let me come up on the screen, show my face on this one. Huh? Look, I got my little mouthpiece thingy, try to keep down the vibration. Huh? Got my little light. Y'all know I'm always showing out that little light. Oh, what's that right there, huh? What's that right there? Boy, I got a new pair of shoes and don't know how to act. Oh, H-Town, they're going to start cutting up so early. We must keep a professional demeanor. You understand? Now, if you would like to contact us, and you are always welcome to contact us, do it at our email channel, using our email at htownvetnorthside@gmail.com. We have all our stuff is the same. Okay? So if you would like to know where our channel is, please go watch our videos, because we have several videos, not just live streams. We have regular YouTube videos that are shorter versions that cover many of the topics that we talk about. Our handle is at H-Town Vet Northside. That's on YouTube, okay? Now, if y'all get a chance, share the live streams, share the videos on social media, Facebook, Twitter, all right, TikTok, all that. So wherever you share it, because somebody could be blessed by it, and they'll come over and support us. Now, if you would like to donate, we have a PayPal and a Cash App. Our PayPal is the same as when you go to PayPal, just use our email address, htownvetnorthside@gmail.com, all lowercase, but it's different with the Cash App. It's $ uppercase H-Town Vet Northside. Uppercase is so it's the HTVN, okay? Now let us continue. Like we said, one more shout out. We want to appreciate Mr. International for his continued support. Huh? Y'all helping me take care of take them youngers and everything, keep this stuff going. We appreciate it. Now let's see what our brother's saying there. I got to make a bigger screen because I can't see it. Let me get it bigger here. Okay. Now, Love says this. 397 IS was on the form I received from the VA. Now I wonder what that is. Anybody know what that number that symbol means. Let us know. Let's see what he said it means. I looked it up. It means beneficiary. So you going in the right direction. So if y'all ever see, look, I'm gonna go back to it. 397/IS. And when Love looked it up, he said he looked it up, it means beneficiary. Since Love is a dependent of his deceased father. So that's saying he's quite. Do you officially have the status of dependent yet, Love? Let us know in the chat. Not trying to be too intrusive, but we all learning from this. That's why I share information about my situation, you see. Now, if you like to join our live streams, they're weekly and they're consistent on Sundays and Thursdays at 7 p.m. All right. And we have unscheduled live streams and YouTube videos that will happen in between those time periods. All right. Let's see here. Now, right now, we already did the VA claim process as far as a live stream. Now what we're doing, we're going through and making smarter YouTube videos over each of the 9 phases of the VA claims process. Okay. And we've done so far, we've released 2. The first one we have, please go watch it if you haven't seen it, is the VA claim process, phase 1, dealing with the focusing phase. Seems to be pretty popular. People are watching that a lot. So that's starting at the first step, right at start, okay? In addition to that, we've done the evidence phase. These videos are no longer than the first one, phase 1 is about a little over 10 minutes or so because it's the introduction in phase 1. So, I introduce you to the topic. Phase 2, here's the thumbnail for that one. This one covers the evidence phase. It's not but about 5 minutes. All right. Now, let us continue. Coming soon, dealing with the same series on the claims process. We're going to cover phases 3 and 4. And 3 is going to deal with the VA claim process as it deals with VA law. All right. Now let's see. Then number 4 is going to deal with submitting your claim. All right. Phase 4 is going to deal with submitting your claim. And of course, we're using the hypothetical Mr. John Brown Jr. He's the son of John Brown, who served in Desert Storm. His son served in the Second Iraq War. Now let's see what our brother's saying here. I want to get past that. Then we're going to get onto the news, but we're going to answer any questions. Let's see what our brother Love. He say no, not yet. Evidence phase now developing now. Okay, development phase. I call that the focus phase. They call it that. Now, I heard the evidence is the longest phase. It can be dependent on how much evidence you have. Let me come up on the screen because we're going to talk. One of my brothers look like Chester. Chester, you need to let us know. Our brother Chester, because I've been checking you out, my brother Chester. I'm going to get right back to you. Brother Chester, if you have a YouTube channel, I think you have a YouTube channel, my brother. We have Chester Life Insurance Broker. Let us know what your YouTube channel is. We want to support you, my brother. Y'all go over there and see what Chester's talking about. Am I right? Because look like I saw a YouTube channel. Yeah, we want to support our fellow veterans. Huh? Long as y'all, it ain't no OnlyFans stuff. You understand? No lonely fans. We ain't trying to get nobody caught up. I ain't going to get in the middle of no scandals. But I saw something on your channel, man. And I really appreciate it. Because, I subscribe to y'all channels. If y'all have it where you openly subscribe to me where I can see who you are, I subscribe back. Now, so thank you, Brother Chester, for coming in here. Life Insurance Broker. We missed you. Where you been, brother? Where you been? Everybody. He said, sir, Lavro, not even close. I know I'm messing with you, but let us know what your channel is so we can support you, my brother. I'm saying that's for other people that come in because you have some of them coming in shady. I'm just kind of dropping stuff on them. I know you all about the love, brother. Now, here we go. Love say, how complex is the claim dependent on how long? Yes. So it depends on several factors, not just the complexity of your claim, because they have somebody that's knowledgeable in dealing with what you're doing. You got some people might be more some claim people to handle your claim. It might be harder, but with people with more experience and those higher level reviewers, it might be different. They might not handle it. But I saw you, Brother Chester. I think your wife was on there. Let us know, brother, so we can support your channel, man. All right. Now, here we go. Love, say hello, Chester. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. I'm glad to have the family here. Now, let's get into this little news. We're going to cover little news, and then if y'all have any else thing y'all want to talk about, Chester, if you have any questions, Love, if you have any questions, Tariq, if you pop back in, and whoever else here, let us know you're in the house. And if you want to sit back and chill, that's okay too. We're dropping knowledge as we can. Because here at the H-Town Vet, I'm not just the one giving the information. We learn more information from the family. A lot of these live streams and YouTube videos come from knowledge that is sent to me by email, by talking to the fellow veterans here. Chopping it up. Tariq said, what's going on, Chester? Chester's in the house. Chester, we missed you. You just started joining the family, about a month or so ago? And we glad to have you here, brother. Huh? They asked more about Chester than me. Where he at? When he gonna be back? I said, I don't know. Chester out there doing his brokering stuff, But we so glad that you're here, Chester. Now, what's the news? What news we talking about? Okay, discharge status, okay? When you have your DD-214, this is very important, even for you too, love. When you have your daddy's DD-214, we're talking about something that's current events right now, that's in the news right now. Veterans discharge status. What do we mean? Character of service. All right. Did you get a honorable discharge? Did you get a general under honorable conditions discharge? Or in your case, love, what type of character of service did your father get? And if you look at the DD-214, most of them are very similar. And on more current DD-214s, which is the discharge paper that you get when you get out of the military, on line 24 is the character of service. It's going to either be honorable, as we said, it's going to be general under honorable conditions. It's going to be you get out on a personality disorder. Discharges based on that personality disorder. Bad conduct discharges, dishonorable discharges, and dealing with court martials. All right. Now let's see. Now here we go. He says here, I haven't touched my channel in a while, but you are very inspiring. Hey to everyone. I missed the Navy's birthday last week. I am a Navy veteran. I enjoyed the replay. Everybody show love to our brother Chester for being a Navy veteran. All right? Show some love to our brother. The Navy, we couldn't do it without him. You understand? I was over in Desert Storm and the enemy had mines in front of us. And them neighbors shot all the way from the water over our heads and blew up some of those mines and took out some of the enemy. I don't know how they could be so accurate. I don't appreciate Navy you shooting over my head either. But y'all got the job done. How do y'all know y'all shooting the right place? That's what had me nervous. I'm literally watching this stuff go over my head, and I saw one of their bombs hit a truck that was moving. Nah, I say that can't be possible. That's delusional. Wasn't moving fast because somebody had already hit it. They was in the wrong place at the wrong time, partner. And it wasn't no military truck, I don't think. It was a regular truck. They got caught up in the wrong spot. But thank you, brother, for the Navy. And we said, everybody show love, let them know we thank you. Now, listen what he say here. Love say, Chief of Appeals claims at the local VA is handling my claim. Okay, so your claim is handling at the local level. If you have any issues, stay with us, brother. Love, because if it gets to a point where they deny it, before you make any decisions, of course, consult with your representative, but come holler at us and we chop it up so you'll have a right frame of reference. We can brainstorm and you can be informed when you talk to your rep, okay? Now, love say, my father was medically discharged, honorably discharged. See, that's critical. Make sure you have his paperwork because there might be some state benefits that you qualify for. Love. That's the other thing. See, we didn't tell you about that, did that? What state do you live in? And find out once you get all your stuff, they're not just federal benefits from the VA. There are also some state benefits from your state. Now, love say, welcome, Chester. Soldiers can't get there without the Navy ships. We all of the sailors, we appreciate you. I want y'all to listen here. I want y'all to hear this here. We couldn't drive no tanks all the way to Saudi Arabia. The Navy put them on their ships and took our vehicles over to Saudi Arabia. We got off of an airplane. You hear what I said? And the Navy had already, months before, brought our vehicles over there on ships. You tell me, so what good is a tank if you can't drive it across the water? That's why we got the Navy. See, we all work together here. You understand what I'm saying? And when we couldn't secure the water, that's why the Navy came in. We weren't able to mobilize to come in first. That's why the Marines came in. We couldn't get control of the air. That's why the Air Force was there first. Matter of fact, one pilot, first few hours of the thing, he became a missing in action. And I think they finally found his plane and they were able to, he was MIA, buried with full honors, And so we thank you for all branches of the government, of the military, even Space Force and Coast Guard. He said, hoorah to Chester. Yes, indeed. Chester, we appreciate you. Gonna get yours. He said, yes, sir. I'm so glad that I'm here. You here because you are the center of what we doing, brother. Your birthday just passed. You are the second oldest branch of the military. Huh? And you were developed out of a necessity. You can't win everything on the ground if you don't have control of the ports, where the food come in, where the ammo comes in. The enemy will undermine you. So thank you. Huh? You a ground army would start to death if you don't have somebody that's controlling the supply chain coming through them ports. Now here we go. That just happened in Houston. They closed the Port Authority. Wasn't nothing moving. Food, cars, nothing. Now, love say, my claim was remanded from the judge, duty to assist error from the VA. Oh, that's right. Because your situation was they went back. You was at the judge, but because the judge said it was a duty to assist error, they didn't do something right. They sent it back to the regional office. Gotcha. Now look what he said. Navy ships moved the hardware and the heavy equipment. Brother, I'm telling you what I know. There was we was just a whole bunch of soldiers standing around, basically infantry. Because without the Navy, we couldn't have got tanks over there. So thank y'all, man. Hold on, who is this right here? Do y'all know him? He say, what? This is Joseph Price. He say, what's up, H-Town? What's up, vet family? It's all about you tonight, brother. Let us know what we can do to help you with your claim. We're doing a live chat tonight. I'm just excited that you're here. I'm sorry I'm talking loud. I don't know why I'm so excited. When Love came in, he always, you don't understand. See, my daughter is my dependent. So when I see a dependent in here, it does a special thing to my heart, because much of the sacrifices that I made when it came to fighting for these benefits was because of my daughter. Huh? You ain't trying to get all sensitive up here, man. I ain't got time for y'all. Huh? Now, I ain't crying. That's just something in my eye right now. That's all it is, man. I ain't got time to play with y'all. Huh? Now, Love say yes. And Love say, laugh out loud. Real talk, H-Town. I'm telling you. Love say, love your life. I'm glad to be here. Hold on. I'm glad to be here. Listen, we're not going to stop honoring the Navy until this money's out. We appreciate our Navy sailors. We appreciate y'all. Those down on the destroyers, the battleships, the warships, the submarines, those that on dry dock. I forget they call it dry dock. When you have to do dry dock duty, we appreciate you. And we're going to honor every part of it. And I'm going to tell y'all, whenever they do, when they're part of I had a picture that I was going to do tonight, but it was blurry, so I didn't use it. I'm going to get a better version of it. Whenever they do the marches with the different branches, when the Navy's there, they don't want to stand out, man. I'm Army. But I'm telling you, them Navies with them caps and those boots and them bell-bottom pants, man, I love the heck out of them. Let's see what Chester say. You're good. All right. Thank you. We appreciate y'all. Let us continue here. Keep on chatting away. We here for you, family. You understand? We here to encourage each other because life ain't easy. You understand? Life ain't easy. And that's why we got to be here to be supportive of each other. Now, as we talked about in the last live stream, some people got out on personality disorders. Now, I don't know if that's a bad discharge necessarily, other than it hinders you from getting, let's say you have some kind of mental health disorder. They won't, if you get out on a personality disorder, they will not give you service connection because it's considered to be something that is hereditary. For lack of a better word, is something that comes from your personal or social upbringing. So the VA don't give compensation for personality disorders, but that's all right. That's why you go into them programs and you get diagnosed with other things dealing with your mental health, if that's the case. All right, now, the Navy bombs the shores before the troops land on the shore. Yeah, y'all don't understand. By doing that, the Navy saves a lot of lives. Who brought? Let me ask y'all this. So y'all got me all emotional. On D-Day, who you think brought all them soldiers and on them little boats, brought them up there to the shore? How did they get there? On Navy ships? Huh? You understand? Yeah, man, y'all better recognize. He say, hey, Joseph Price say, hey, love. Man, I'm so glad that y'all are here. And we just want to thank the family for showing up, and we're going to keep it going. You understand? It's just as long as we need to. We really appreciate it, because I know everybody be busy, have things. He said, yes, Navy ships. Navy, them little boats they had that the president, what they call those boats? Let me know. Welcome, love say welcome, Joseph. What are those little ships called, Chester? The ones that JFK was on, John F. Kennedy Jr., you know. John F. Kennedy was on. What was those little boats? They had them in Vietnam, the Navy come in on. And they, drive people in, troops and be in the lakes and rivers and stuff. If you know, let us know. PT something. I read a little book about it when I was in middle school, elementary. Now, another thing, you might get bad conduct discharges, not bad conduct discharge. You might get discharged, and maybe a bad conduct discharge because of workplace harassment, or it could be also some form of military trauma. Now, here's the thing. Sometimes the person that's been harassed is the person that gets the bad, get the dishonorable discharge or the bad conduct discharge or the general discharge, because of it changes your behavior once you've been mistreated, and you may not be able to function properly while you're in the military, and you get written up because of it. Okay. Now let's see what our brothers say here. Love. When you pass that physical in the military, it's on the military whatever happens after that. Did you hear what Love say? So let's say if you had flat feet. Come on, let's talk about it. Let's say you have flat feet and the military let you in. Now, it's on them in this sense. Now, if they know that you're flat feet before when you went in, but they still let you in, they're not going to pay you for flat feet as a service connection, but they can pay you for flat feet for a aggravation of they can pay you for the aggravation of your flat feet. All right. So whatever condition that they note, once you go through the MEP stations and you do your physical and inspect, whatever, when you're going into the military, yes. And if they don't notice it, it ain't on you. You have that's them supposed to be doing the inspection on you. You're not a doctor. So if you get in without them knowing it, that's on them. You say, love, combat, mess up in the head. Yeah, that happens. Yes. Now, let's see here. And I appreciate y'all being here and supporting. We're glad, huh? And I'm glad y'all keep watching this playback. Now, here you go. Let me come up for a minute because I want to answer. That's what they call. Let me pull this off. I'm gonna pull my whole self up because I want to answer Chester. We honoring the Navy, and y'all get priority this month, huh? I don't know how y'all can be out on that water that long, but we honor you. Now, let me see what it is. Okay, now, our brother Chester, life insurance broker. And if y'all get a chance, he has a YouTube channel. Go over there and check it out. And if you have any of y'all have YouTube channels, let me know so I can check it out. Then I send people over there. Because if it's a lonely fan, I had a couple of them hitting me up my DM, them struggle lonely fans. I can't help you. I'm over here trying to keep my business together. Now, brother Chester, life insurance broker. Landing craft brings soldiers and patrol boats to patrol. Okay, yeah. So now you making it make sense to me. So those little landing boats or whatever they use to bring the troops or even sometimes Marines on there. Because I sometimes there are Marines on ships too, right, Chester? Educate us, brother. And on patrol boats, that's what John F. Kennedy, he got injured when he was in the military. He was serving during World War II. Now, let's see what he says here. He said, love, say, my father had PTSD. My father had the urge to, unalive daily. I understand. Yes. That's some of the urges that come with it. What we call it neutralized threats, because that's what we've been trained to do. So that's why we have to learn how to cope with our situations, because we've been trained to neutralize threats. And sometimes, hold on, who is this in here? Anybody heard of him? Mr. International. Everybody show love to Mr. International. Hold on, we got Chester here tonight, and we got Mr. International. It's off the chain. Hold on. Huh? Yes. Salute, Mr. International. We glad that you came here to join us. We support you. We thank you for all that you do for other veterans. We thank you for the support. We gave love to you for your donation earlier, and we'll do it again before we leave. We appreciate you, my brother. Hold on, all the family coming here. Why y'all ganging up on me? You know what I'm saying? Why you sweating me? That's all I want to know. Why y'all all coming at me at once? Give me a chance to clear my head. Oh, look at them. All this chat at one time. I ain't got time to be playing with y'all. Now, see, Chester is educating us about their Marines. I mean, not Marines, about the Navy. He said, yes, sir, Marines travel on most ships. Oh, not just a few ships. Did you hear what he said? On Navy ships, most ships have Marine. What do they be doing? Do they kind of, please, because I don't know. I'm an Army guy. And I've always wanted to know, I only know a little bit. Let me ask you, do they do their own drills? Are they up under the Navy, or do they have their own commander with them? Do they have a lieutenant, a captain, or a sergeant with them? How does that work? Do they interact with y'all? How does it work? Let us know. I'm so concerned about that. I'm so interested in that. Now, John Jackson, our brother John Jackson, let me ask you something. This is not the WWE. Have you been flipping over any tables lately? Brother, I'm just asking for a friend. Don't get mad at me. I'm asking for a friend. Now, love. My father had booby traps in the yard and around the windows. I ain't gonna say nothing. I'm not gonna say nothing. What is that about military veterans and booby traps? What is that all about? And Mr. International say, no problem. Chester said, hey, Mr. International. Love say, welcome, Mr. International. And then, hold on, I missed something. Oh, it moves up on me. I'm sorry, y'all. It moves up, so by the time I click, it'll be on the move. Now I say, Mr. International says, Chester Life Insurance Broker and Love, salute. Okay. He said, I have not. Huh? He ain't go WWE on him. Boom. And let me ask you something. I love wrestling growing up. I grew up in Houston. We had the Coliseum with Paul Bosch. Y'all don't know him. He was a veteran that had his own wrestling federation here. But what's his name? Slick, he closed them all down. Vince McMahon, daddy first was in with it. But when Vince took over, he closed, shut everybody down. But down here, we used to have Hacksaw Butch Reed, Hacksaw Jim Duggan. We had Andre the Giant used to come down there sometime. We had Kamala, the great Ugandan giant. We had him here. Oh man, we had all that. Now, on my father's DD-214 has the ship he was on. Oh, really? If you find out what ship your daddy was on, let us know. And it wouldn't be a live stream if Evan Almighty didn't say, Bitcoin shall save us, H-Town Vic. What if I need a woman? What's the answer, Evan? Buy Bitcoin? Then she'll date me? Come on now. Now, listen to here what he's saying here. Mr. International says, Chester, the life insurance broker, tell us about the Navy hazing ritual. Don't do it. Don't do it. We neither confirm nor deny. Did you ever experience making it in rain party in basic training? Now, that'll be interesting. Now I'm kind of nosy. Wow. Tariq says, salute Mr. International 100. Strong. You understand? And they, Mr. International say, salute, Tariq. Love, say hello, Jackson. Huh? And love, say hello, Evan. And you know what Evan says back to you? Buy Bitcoin. Now, let us continue. We just chatting. Now, here's where it comes in. And Mr. International, we kind of talk about what the changes and things that they've been doing when it comes to the upgrading discharge status. Okay? One of the big things is what? Court martials. Now, court martials, you can get out, and I'm assuming that's a dishonorable discharge, and you might get jail time. All right? Now, where are the prisons? Do they just send most of the, or if you get convicted of a crime in the military, do they just send most of them to Leavenworth, or do they have any other military prisons? Let us know. court martials. That's one way you can get. Here's the opening gate at Leavenworth, one of the prison gates. All right. If you get get a court martial, you get jail time, prison time. Now, Chester's life insurance broker said they do security when ships are in port, do a lot of amphibious operations, etc. Oh, so okay, so they're almost like a security police arm of the Navy. Would I be right in saying that? Is that what the Marines would be? That's very interesting. See, that's why we have the different branches here. I learned so much from y'all because I didn't know about why was the Marines on the Navy ships, but they have their role and their purpose. Now, Leavenworth, if you get it back. And another thing, if you don't get an honorable or condition, honorable discharge, it will prevent you from accessing other benefits, VA federal benefits, okay? And on the state level also. And he said, yes, they act like a law enforcement. I'm learning so much. I just didn't know how you operated. The only time I only been on one ship, the John F. Kennedy. I think it was the one with the flat. What's the one with all the airplanes? Is that called a destroyer or what is that called? The one with the flat top and a whole bunch of airplanes on it, like an airplane runway at the top. Let us know. So yes, it can prevent you from doing that. Now, why is it important to update your status to veteran? Because without updating your status to veteran, it can prevent you from getting a lot of things. Okay? And I want you, Mr. International, chime in as we go through this here. Let us know. Have you ever helped anybody upgrade their status to become an honorably discharged veteran? Anybody known anybody that had to upgrade their status? I'm gonna give you a chance to respond, and I'm gonna give me a little water. Now let's see what we're talking about here, okay? Chester says, I am a shellback. I crossed the equator twice. It's called a aircraft carrier. That's what it's called. Okay. Thank you, man. Thank you so much. Aircraft carrier, because it carries aircrafts. Okay. Now, I never heard that term. Let me go back to that. He says shellback. I am a shellback. I crossed the equator twice. Wow. I don't know if I've crossed the equator twice. I'll tell you that much. Now I learned something. Now listen what Tariq said. I always thought that they just locked you up somewhere on the base. Man, I didn't know they sent y'all to real prison. Now, here's the thing. They at Fort Carson, they had a jail there, like a prison there, for veterans that would get into legal trouble. I think they have it on some basis. But when it becomes a serious problem, you become incarcerated. You can go to Leavenworth. I know an individual. I'm about to tell y'all a tragic story. All right. So I'm letting you know now. And love say hello to Reek. And I'm gonna tell you this story after. We're talking about updating the status, and they're trying to do that right now for veterans. And from what I hear, and I'm gonna try to pull this up, share the screen with you, some information on that. Now, Mr. International says, yes, I have helped some veterans upgrade their status, but it's a lot of work. I assume that it is. Now, let's see what he say. Not sure if I'm going to continue to take on those cases in the future. It's a lot of time and no pay. That's the issue. Yeah, because see, when you sitting here, a person got to live, man. They got to make it. You know, that's. Hey there, love from Tariq. Okay. Now, but this is a barrier, all right, for you getting your benefits. And that's not only thing it prevents you from. Let's continue. So you want that honorable discharge because you can be affected in several ways. All right. Now, I want to ask y'all this. I'm not for sure. If you've won certain medals and get a dishonorable discharge, you still keep your medals, right? Let me know. I'm assuming you do. When you lose that, they don't strip you up. They may strip you of your rank, but they can't take your medals, including service medals, achievement medals, the Navy Cross, the Bronze Star, the Silver Star, Medal of Honor. They can't take those from you, right? I'm not for sure. I'm sure if you earn them. Let me see what he said. Love say, military prison is worse than civilian prison. My father was an MP, Vietnam. Wow. Yeah, that says it. Now, on the ships, let us know if you still here, Chester. On the ships, don't they have the brig or something? Where do they keep you? Do they have a prison on the ship? Hold on. As soon as I said something, Chester said something. He said, I would love to follow anyone who has any social media. I have TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, and X under Chester Fertron, insurance broker. And if you have any questions about life insurance, ask. So what I told our brother Chester, if y'all got any YouTube channels, let us know. And so he's letting us know what it is, because I asked him, I said, share with us, let us know. I don't have no problem, because I went over and I saw his. So I know, it wasn't no lonely fans, it wasn't nothing crazy. But he opened up, he let me know, he like, when he subscribed, I could go to his channel and I subscribed so I could see what it was all about. All right. Now, let's see. Thank you, brother. And y'all get a chance. I'm gonna put that up for a second more. Y'all get that. Now, what I like you to do, Chester, and other people, if you're on TikTok, love, if y'all on social, if you on, like you saying here, you on Instagram and everything, share this broadcast over there, okay? Because I'm not good. Yeah, I had one of them struggle lonely fan models trying to get over it. She didn't have about 15 subscribers, huh? She was trying to show too much. She wasn't showing much, but she was showing too much cleavage. I said, this ain't that kind of show. I said, I can't help you. What you looking for, I can't help you with. Now, let us continue. Boy, y'all got to be cutting up. Now, let's see. Let us continue here. Now, one of the biggest things, the biggest blows to not having an honorable discharge or having a bad conduct or dishonorable discharge, what's the biggest thing is it blocks you from getting benefits, right? It blocks you from getting VA compensation. He said, I'm only on here on YouTube only. Okay, well, share me with people that you know are veterans that might help. Let them know. That'll be good. Whatever y'all on. So you see all the benefits you can get. You don't want to get your blessings blocked from not being able to get your compensation. So fight to get that discharge upgraded. Now, and when it comes to state benefits, the main requirement with state benefits, most of them, you don't have to be a disabled veteran if you qualify for the benefits in your state, but you have to have an honorable discharge. Now, I want to ask the question, Mr. International, or anybody else that know, can you get VA compensation? I mean, let me put it like this here. Can you be a disabled veteran and have something other than an honorable discharge or general under honorable conditions? Can you be a disabled veteran with a dishonorable discharge? Or you have to get it upgraded first? And on top of that, I forgot to put it on here, it prevents you from getting medical care in most cases at the VA hospital, any VA facility. But because of the current wars, we was helping some veterans go get hooked up that had that situation. Now, just to say, we have wasn't called a master of arms who acted as security. Okay, no brig, but they will fly you to the closest port. Oh boy, I will be happy to. Okay. Yeah, that's good. Thank you. No problem. Now look what he says. You can have multiple enlistments. Okay. Oh, right. If you have multiple enlistments, the one that can you get benefits, a compensation and other benefits under the first enlistment, even though the second one may have been a bad conduct discharge? I'm wondering how that works. Do you have to let them know about both? He said, I don't mind sharing what I've learned free of charge. And what I want y'all to do, share and go back, watch my YouTube videos. Y'all been doing a real good job of that. I just at first never thought to tell y'all that. Go watch not just the lives, go watch those YouTube videos. Because that boosts the algorithm and that helps us. And we appreciate that everybody's in here. For those of you just coming into the room, I am the H-Town Vet, and we would like to welcome you to this live stream, a place where we will discuss a variety of benefits available to veterans and their dependents. All right, let us continue. Now, if you have a dishonorable discharge or bad conduct discharge, it can prevent you from getting state benefits for you or your dependents. It'll prevent you from getting federal benefits like VA compensation. I'm thinking even housing loans and things like that. Now, and even with your dependents in particular, the problem is you can't get CHAMP VA or even try to fight for it or VA healthcare and other dependent benefits if it's a bad dishonorable discharge. Now, he said, I don't mind sharing. I learned free of charge. That's right. You learn free of charge. Ain't no secrets over here. We gonna put it in your pocket, huh? But we do take donations. Now listen, I've been fighting since 2003. Did you hear Love? What he said? He's coming to the end now. I hear you. And we here to support you all the way, brother. You understand? You've been here with us and we've been doing it. Now, here's another thing. When it comes to burial, you want to have that straight because you want to make sure that they're able to, if they want to be buried in a military, military cemetery or something of that sort, buried with full honors, you want to make sure you have their discharge status straight. Always fight. He said, I've been fighting since 2003, coming to end now. I'm still learning. Hey, we all still learning. I'm learning from y'all. So these are the things that if you don't have your discharge status right, And so what we hear, once you got the benefits, remember, we got to protect them from reduction. If y'all got any ideas on what we can do to protect them from reduction, let us know. Now, another thing that a lot of people don't consider, and now this is a real thing. If you don't have an honorable discharge, it can affect you getting employment in the civilian world. Now, a lot of people don't know that. Having a dishonorable discharge sometimes is really worse than having a felony in many cases. That's why if they're trying to put you out on in anything under honorable, fight it. Fight it. Do you suggest that they fight it, Mr. International, while they're still in the military? What do you think they should do? Get an outside lawyer? How anybody got any ideas? So remember, it can affect, because you got to let people know that you're in the military. I don't think a lot of people know that. That one of the main things I had to do was tell people I was in the military. The problem was when I got back from Desert Storm, every time I put it on there, he say, yeah, they need to fight it. Fight it before you get out. Because sometimes they're just trying to railroad you. I'm going to tell you what one sergeant did to me. Man, I had a story to tell y'all. What was my story about? I forgot what my story was back then. I can't remember what it was talking about. Well, I'm gonna tell you this story here. You know, H-Town vet always that we gonna get ready. Let me get to the happy hour so we can chop it up. The after party, I don't mean happy hour. My daughter got on me saying happy hour. I don't drink, and this ain't nothing but water. So, when I was getting ready to leave out of the military, people, when you get so-called short, and I may have told this story before, you know, that's what we call it in the Army, you getting short, meaning you don't have much time left. One thing I learned, people say, man, keep a low profile, which I did. But I was in the field a few months before, about a month or two before I was about to ETS out of the military, you know, complete the discharge. So I was in the field. All right. I was out there. We were doing tank maneuvers and stuff. I don't think we firing our tank. May have been firing them out. Sometimes we would just do maneuvers or we'd be at the range firing the tanks. Well, one day I was sitting back in this big GP medium. You know, it's a big tent. I don't know if I ever seen a GP large, but I you know, big GP medium was a big tent. A lot of people can fit in a GP medium. So I'm sitting there, and another old messy veteran, you know, he said, H-Town, you short, ain't you? You about to get out? You getting out in a couple of months. I don't know how he knew, man. I ain't telling nobody nothing. You was over there. You was over there in Desert Storm. You spent 2 years there, so you probably getting out if you ain't reading this. You getting out, man. And do you know a lieutenant was in there in that tent? He was a second lieutenant. I ain't gonna ever forget it. He said, "Yeah, but you're not out yet, H-Town. You know, so you better watch it." I ain't say nothing. You know what I did? I went and got my sergeant, my platoon sergeant first class, Villarreal. I'm gonna say his name. Good people. Vietnam veteran, matter of fact. Good people. Very straightforward, cool leader. I told him what happened. And I had jumped over to E5 because he just came down. I didn't know him. And I want to control the narrative. Listen to what I'm telling you. Sit back and peep game. I said, I'm about to get out here. They ain't about to get me out on no dishonorable discharge. This water messed me up, and now he try to, you know, really then I didn't know what was going on because, you know, I didn't get no debriefing from the war. And a lot of them was jealous because a lot of them hadn't went to combat. Only 1 out of 10 soldiers actually go to combat. So I had a combat patch that made me a target because most of them hadn't been to combat when I got to Fort Carson, Colorado, right? So I went and told Sergeant Villarreal, I said, hey, Sarge, I said, listen, this is going on. And he just listened to me. And I told him what happened, when it happened. He said, well, okay, thank you, H-Town, for coming to me. And I said, appreciate it. Let me tell you what happened. Yeah, listen to what he said. I'm telling you this really happened. Now, John Jackson, I couldn't make that up, could I? I wouldn't even think that somebody be worried about what I'm getting at. He say, gotta love those haters. Sorry, sack of oosh. So, and I'm like, man, this is the lieutenant over my platoon. So now, if anybody can get me, he can get me, right? Now this other guy that instigated got me here on this. I want to put hands on him real bad, but I'm trying not to get out on no dishonorable discharge, right? So I guess the sergeant talked to him. John Thompson said, "What's up, H-Town vet, and everyone salute." So, so guess what happens? When I told Sergeant Villarreal about what was going on, cool dude. He like one of, we say essays down here. He like one of them Hispanics that I grew up with. You know what I'm saying? Cool people, man. And he said, okay. He said, okay. He just said, okay, H-Town, that's it. And it wasn't long before that lieutenant came over to me asking me, can we talk? And I say, Lieutenant, it depends on what you want to talk about. If you want to threaten me again, I don't want to talk to you. I don't even feel comfortable being in your presence. So I would like to have distance between me and you, you know. He said, well, come on, let's talk. We sit down and talk. He said, I don't know what the problem is. I told him exactly what happened and what you said. I said, what you actually said. And he, well, I didn't mean nothing about it. I say, I don't know what you meant. I know what you said. And I ain't got no problem with it, but I'm gonna be paying attention till I get out of the military. Because that ain't the first time you did something. We were on an airplane. We was loading an airplane one time when he and I worked in headquarters together. So you don't know what I'm talking about. So it go back from this platoon we was in. He was in headquarters. He used to be an enlisted soldier. But he was a lieutenant there too. But he said him and you was kind of shady over there too. And so he and I say, I got no problem, as long as you don't cause no problems, I'm good. You leave me, I just do what you tell me to do. That's what my job is. So he wouldn't mess with me because he couldn't. He was on the radar. So that E5 I told you about, that E5 that worked up under him, he didn't go, because the E5 come to me and say, well, H-Town, why you didn't come to me when the lieutenant was bothering you? I say, to be honest, Sergeant, I don't know you. He said, well, you thought I was going to do something wrong? I say, I don't know. You just came to the platoon about 3 weeks ago, a month ago, so I don't know you, so I didn't feel comfortable coming to you, and I didn't want to backfire on me, where if I talk to you, then y'all act like I never talked to either one of you, then y'all conspire against me, and then I get in trouble before I got my message out. And I had a lot of trust and respect for Sergeant Villarreal because he wasn't no snake. I didn't say that. I didn't use a snake word. Oh, you can talk to me. So he comes to me. You know how when we getting ready to, now look what he say. The fact that they made you go to the field a month or two before you were about to exit, a butter bar at that. That's the second lieutenant, if y'all know what a butter boy is. I was so happy when I made my 7. Yes, that's who saved me. E7 saved me. And let me tell you who else saved me. See, what he didn't know, guess who found out about it while we was out there in the field? Guess who found out about it? Lieutenant Rideout. That was his name. Lieutenant Rideout. He was a Southern white boy. He was cool people. And guess what? He used to be Lieutenant Rideout. By the time we got we served in Iraq together. By the time we got to Fort Carson, he was Captain Rideout. He outranked that lieutenant. And you know, he came to me. We was in the latrine, which is some people, I don't know what y'all call it, restroom. He came to me, he said, H-Town? I said, yes, sir. He said, listen, you served your country. You served with me over in Desert Storm. I said, yes, sir. He said, you don't owe nobody nothing. If you want to get out the military, because they were going to try to pressure me to stay in the military, he said, you do what you feel. And I said, well, thank you, sir. And he was always good people. You understand? Lieutenant Rideout was cool. He was a rider, man. He was good people, man. He was low-key. He wasn't about that nonsense. Let me tell you something. When I got back, I'm going to tell y'all what happened. Hold on, I got to finish what he said. Because see, this is hidden. This is going to hit different with people. I'm telling my story. I'm telling my truth, as they say, right? Here we go. Are those the new glasses you got? Watch out for those. That's my new glasses. Yes, indeed. These my new ones. These my new specs right up in there. You understand? I got them at the VA. Let me tell y'all. When you qualify for vision, I think vision you can get once you're 50% or more. I'm not for sure. I know you got to be 100% for dental. But what they gonna do if you service connected for your eyes? Why these things look crooked? Okay. If you qualify for dental, if you qualify for vision, you can get the regular glasses, certain ones, and you don't have to pay nothing if they're on it. But if you like the fancy ones like these, where they turn and tint colors, and I got a bigger lens, I can see because the other one's skinny. Let me tell you something. I paid $100. These things about $560 glasses, but I only had to pay $100 for them. Huh? And again, I say thank y'all for the donations. H-Town out there cutting up. See, I got my glasses on now. It's time for the secrets. Now he says that Mr. International said, did you know that military retirees can still be subject to court-martial even after retirement and lose their benefits in retirement? We got to talk about that one. Let me finish my story. Good Lord. This is, don't you go nowhere, Mr. International. Tell your girlfriend, hold on. She gonna say, don't you tell me to hold on. Who you over there talking to some other woman? No, I ain't trying to start no mess on you. Now look here. So I get back I ain't got but about 3 weeks to go to a month. Like you say, what I'm out there in the field for the last month or so. So, you don't really go to formation then. So I'm getting all my paperwork signed, getting everything checked out. I have my wisdom teeth pulled and all that, because I'm gonna get this done before I get out the military. So I get back there, then it was one of my brothers named Morris. He was Jamaican, one of my Jamaican brothers. He said, listen here, H-Town, you know that when you gone, that sergeant be asking where you at? Now, this is the same sergeant who when we got back from the field trying to beg me to get back in the military because he gonna put me in PLDC and everything to become, the sergeant training school and everything. And he been asking about you. And I said, listen, see, he the one told me to come to him. I should have went to him, but he over here trying to burn me because the sergeant, the lieutenant couldn't get to me. Now let's get to this real information here. That was my story. I got out, handled my business. Now let's go back to this thing he said. He said, yes, how do they lose it? And then talking about losing if you're a retiree, you can get a court-martial afterward. He said, John Jackson, because he's retired, Mr. International, are you serious? And he says, yes. That's why I say every time you come to this live stream, you're going to learn something new. If you got a hate watch because you can't stand my Southern accent, if you got a hate watch because you don't hear a black man telling it to you, if you got a hate watch just because you think you know it all, whatever reason, you better get this information. Huh? Now look what he said. Mr. International says, military retirees remain part of the armed forces and they are subject to the Uniform Code of Military Justice, even in retirement. Now, what we want to know, Mr. International, what are some of the reasons why a retiree, what are some of the examples of a retiree getting court-martialed after he's retired, he or she is retired? Please let us know. He say, hell, you should have been clearing, talking about toxic leadership. Yeah, I was trying to clear. That's what I'm saying. That's why I say, if y'all listening here, listen to this information. Learn something from this information. That some people pop in and out because you don't want to give me the views of the hour. I'm getting to watch hours anyway, because this is where the information is. We got people like Mr. International here. We got people like John Jackson, who is an actual retiree. Huh? We got Love, the dependent. We also got John Thompson, who tells us about that dude with the cigar on the roof. Huh? And we got Evan Almighty tell us about buy Bitcoin. Huh? We got Chester, the life insurance broker. Huh? We got our brother Tariq, who's always here. You would think he a Marine, the first to come. First to show up, huh? And we thank y'all for being here. Now, hold on, who is this here? Now, let's see, say, Love say, real talk, H-Town, nobody knows everything. I'm still learning. I don't know everything. I just sit here and listen to Chester. And guess what I learned? I learned the Marine function on a Navy ship. I didn't know why they was there. I knew they part of the Navy. He explained it. Who are this coming in? We have Brett Mundy, H-Town. How many years you were in? Bam. Huh? I'm Bruh Man from Flip Float. 4 years. Oh boy. Brett being interviewing me. Now, what do y'all want to talk about, family? What do y'all want to discuss? It's up to y'all. But I need more information, Mr. International. You can really hit a nerve, because what did you say? You literally said, so what can okay, let me ask you this here. Are you saying they can still get court-martialed if they go back in, they get reactivated, or just while in civilian life? What if a retiree gets arrested for a DWI, get arrested for maybe too many parking tickets, I don't know, or something? Will that affect their military retirement? Now, anytime I VA compensation, military retirement. And I got a question that I've been wanting to ask y'all. For that, Brett, you might know because you said you're a little older. Brett and everybody, when would be the best time to get your Social Security? At 62, when you get a partial, given if you're a disabled veteran, like H-Town, should I get it at 62 or should I wait until 67 to get the full amount? What's y'all attitude toward getting the Social Security if you haven't gotten it yet? Should it get a partial at 62? Let us know in the chat. I've been commenting, I ain't seen it. It wasn't even moving, y'all. Wow. Yeah, it wasn't even moving. This thing is tricky. Let me see. I don't even know where to start. Good Lord, all this stuff. He said, Brett say hi, family. I didn't even know y'all was commenting. Sometimes this thing gets stuck. Love say, fighting since 2003. Still learning something new every day. John Jackson says, Brett. And Love say, hello, Brett. And Brett says, let me move this over here. Brett says, let me see. Brett says, hi, John. John said, hi, Brett. Brett says, hi, love. And Brett Monday says, hi, Mr. Thompson. And somebody said something crazy. Must have been me. Mr. Nash cutting up laughing. Tariq says, hate watch. I got to use that one. Yeah, they just hate watching. Yeah, you know you got people that pop in and keep popping out. They want to hear what I'm saying, but they don't want to give me the watch out. Well, go over there where they pointing to everything. Yeah, go over there and look at all that pointing. Look what he said, John Jackson. I did learn that to have 100% to receive dental. Yes. Now you can be 100% or you can be unemployability. All right, it could be IU or TDIU. You can have a temporary 100% of IU and get dental too. The only thing that you need, the only thing that prevents that you prevented from getting, the main two things is if you're not a permanent status and only temporary, is Chapter 35 educational benefits for your dependents and Champ VA for your dependents. Now, how did the VA bill you for your glasses? Did you have to pay by credit card, cash? I paid right there. That lady had a machine right there in the eyeglass optical office. Remember that picture I showed you? I took that picture right out. It's just a little room. I don't like it because, you know, I like to be outside. I don't like being in no closed room with no woman. You know what I'm saying? So I'm glad she keep the door. But I tell her, you know, it get a little hot for me to keep the door because I don't want nobody hollering or nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? I try to protect mine. Now look what Mr. International say. A retired veteran is involved in a bar fight. He's given a scenario where he seriously injures another person. The military learns of the incident and decides to recall him to active duty for a court martial. I've known this to happen. I forgot somebody was recalled to active duty just to get court martial. They are really, man, that happened, what, about 10 years ago? They had this guy put on uniform. He had been out of the military for 10 or 15 years. I remember this happening. I vaguely remember that case. It's all right. Now, look what Love say. Yeah, my father used to tell me they still had to salute to him even while being retired. Wow. And John say, Tariq, where we at with your race? Okay. Tariq say 100%. Okay. So he said, I got my Social Security at 53. So I'm assuming you got that Social Security disability where they give you the full one, just like if it's the full Social Security. Okay. Now listen what he say here. Well, y'all show chatting away here. This is the live chat, so y'all talk as much as y'all want to tonight. Now, listen what Mr. International says. I know a veteran who was accused of a crime by his ex. The charges were dropped in the civilian court, but the military still decided to try him through UCMJ. Yes, indeed. That's the military courts. And then Chester said, hey, Brett, Tariq say John Jackson still in the beginning stages of hanging in their FA show for show. Okay, and then Brett said, hi, Mr. Chester. Okay, now I'm going to tell you my story. I remember it now. Okay, John Jackson. That's just pitiful. I would probably get into more trouble with the fact that they want to pull me and to take what I earn, but want to drag their feet to give me what I earn. Yes. So this is what I say to y'all. Please listen. Don't be telling people you retired military. If you're gonna, well, they gonna know, but don't stay away from the haters because they'll be trying to snitch or provoke you. Anybody saw that movie Con Air? I'm trying to remember my story. God dog, I just remembered it. I remember it now. Whoever saw that movie Con Air? What happened to him? And he said, Chester says yes. What happened to him was he was a soldier just getting back from a war zone, played by Nicolas Cage. He went home to see his wife and his daughter, who was, that his wife was pregnant while he was gone. So he come back, and I don't know if she was pregnant with him yet. I don't know. I don't know if the baby was born. I don't know if the baby born Matthew. I forget. But he was at a bar with his wife, just enjoying himself, and he glad, he with his wife, and they about to live their life. Some dude at the bar come up messing with him, and his wife say, "Let it slide, leave it alone." They walk outside, and the guy talking crazy to him, and the other guys come. He used his military tactics and took him out. One of them, I think, didn't make it, and he didn't have nothing in his hand. But they said because he was in the military that he's a weapon and he should have showed restraint. They do this to military veterans all the time. They'll use our military service against us. You understand? And he ended up having to go to jail for that, man. Now, I'm going to tell you something that happened. It was a rough case here, so bear with me. When I was in Germany, and this happened, I want to say before Desert Storm. I don't remember. Yeah, it was before Desert Storm because I was in a different unit. Okay. It was before Desert Storm. I was over there and there was a guy I knew. He was a cool guy. He was, I want to say, a corporal. And we went to church over there together. He was a real cool guy. Well, him and his wife got into it, they was in they living quarters, military housing. I don't know if they was on the economy. In Germany, we call it on the economy. If you stay in an off base in something, if you living on the base, just say base housing. So they got into it. She took a hot thing of grease and poured it on him. And I think he took something and hit her with a knife and, in an arm or something. He said he was defending himself. But he ended up getting court-martialed and went to Leavenworth. When he got out, he didn't spend that long because, the way the charge was, he didn't spend for a few months in there. They just wanted to put him in there long enough to court-martial him. So he didn't spend a few months, literally less than a year, maybe about 6 months or 5. I don't know how they can stay that long. He got right out. He sent a letter to the captain, said he was coming over here to get him, and he was headed to his ex-house to take care of her, and that's just what he did. He went over there and took care of her, and she no longer with us. And he never made it back over there, but they were shook over here because he said he's going to come back to Germany and get him. I don't know if they ever caught him. I think they did. I can't remember, but cool, easygoing guy, man. But that bad situation happened, And It go crazy. That's why oh man, look all this. Y'all be talking and I be trying to move up and don't move. Now all of a sudden I can get it. So be patient if it don't seem like I'm responding. It's just that, okay, say, that's called a senior moment. He said, I hate the fact that as service members, we have to fight twice as much. We have to deal with local courts and USMJ. That's right. I remember the story about Con Air. The court said due to his training. Did you hear what he said? Hey, man, that cut me, man. You heard what Judge just said? Due to his training. How you gonna hold my training against me? The U.S. government trained us, and I'm not gonna use the training to defend myself. Now that's rough. Look what he says in Mr. International. You have to protect your exposure to people. Yes, you got to stay. That's why I don't be bothered with nobody. Now, look what he said. Tariq says, but how can they recall you for something like that? What happens if you just don't show up? Oh, no. Ain't no just, they'll get the local authority to get you. They gonna get you. That's how dirty they are, because they'll work. So if they can't get you, this is how all government prosecutors are. If the regular local police can't get you on it, the feds will try you. Am I right? If the feds can't get you, they'll send you down to the local. Or both of them may try you. Same thing with the military. Now look what it say, love say. So true, John Wills of the Justice is very slow when you're trying to get something from the government. But the government, when they want their money from the government, get their money from you now. And they may take it all at once. So you're talking about like John Jackson, he didn't serve this country. If he's in the wrong situation, they'll try to use it against him. That's why you don't let nobody know that's connected to the military or know how to get in contact with your military people, even the ones you think you the coolest with. Them the ones you don't tell nothing. Because they find out you go to jail, they going straight to the military people to tell them. Huh? Now, Mr. International says, Tariq Gordon, they will still send somebody to get you, or better yet, just stop your retirement pay. Hello. Mr. International says, the VA and the military have suspended the pay of a veteran I am aware of while they determine the outcome of the court martial. So he or she haven't even been convicted yet. They suspending the pay. You belong to the military. That's a plantation. Now, Tariq said, Mr. International, oh, okay. Might as well just show up. John just say, laugh out loud, Chester, you wrong for that. What Chester say? I don't know what Chester say. What'd he say? Laugh out loud, just keep saying he forgot, my bad. Y'all out of control. Chester got jokes. Chester got jokes. I'm a saying this is and may piss off. They'll let these sorry A's cops run wild for a minute unless there is enough exposure to push their hand. Yeah. But my thing is, if they let the cops get by with stuff, talking about they were in fear for their life, why we as military people can't be in fear for our life? Huh? I'm just asking for a friend. He said, laugh out loud, real talk, H-Town. Yeah, because I'm going to tell you what it boils down to. Now, are we going to talk about the real thing here? Let's talk about it. There's a lot of jealousy toward us as military members. Huh? You listening to me? let's talk. I suggest you don't even tell I wouldn't tell my significant other everything. Because they trying to find a way to get it if they can break off something. And you'd have to depend on them being on their best behavior forever. I don't tell my daughter everything, and I love her. She'll find out when I'm gone what's what. But I tell her enough to keep business straight, you understand? Because some things ain't for people to know. Because if I tell them everything I know, they'll know as much as I do. You understand? If I tell you everything that I put in my cake, you'll start baking my cake and put me out the bakery business. Huh? Hey, you better be careful telling people all your tricks, because they'll learn your tricks and work them on you. Am I lying or am I telling the truth? Now, Love say when the government wants their money from you, they want it now. Wheels of justice is slow when you try to get your money from the government. That's right. He say, drink your coffee. Now that's water. That's Ozarka water. Nah, I ain't got no coffee. I told you I like hot chocolate. I don't have none. I want to get some. I just keep forgetting when I go to the store. Now, John Jackson said, I remember after we returned from Iraq, the first time a lot of these youngsters went AWOL. I'm glad you brought that up. Oh, that's what I want to bring up. Good you said it. One dude came back because they stopped paying him. Dummy came back to get kicked out. That's right, because he come back for the check. That they had a guy do that. You ain't never heard of that song, Bad, Leroy Brown, baddest man in the whole downtown? That song was based on Joe Crocker. I think his name Crocker. I forget his name, Crocker, but he was a singer. And he was in the military with a guy named Leroy Brown. And Leroy Brown was from Chicago. And he did that. He went AWOL and came back to get his check, and they got him. Now he say, preach, pastor. Hey, we just trying to preach truth around here. Yeah. Let me tell you something. You don't tell people everything. Nah, they ain't telling you everything. Yeah, a woman come up to me talking about, you know how women do. Old Billy over there tried to flirt with me. Don't tell me about Billy. Tell me about that dude on the other side of town who made you smile and you slipped the number in your purse. That's the one I want to hear about. Don't tell me about Billy. Huh? Don't. Or keep it all to yourself. Don't come try to stroke my ego. I'm going to tell you something. Let me tell y'all something. The more you tell people about what you get, and start taking them over to the VA with you, and they see that you get travel pay and don't have to pay for this, people can become jealous. Huh? I got to pay a copay when I go. They pay you to come here? Well, one ain't got nothing to do with the other. I be telling them guys, man, I keep my stuff to myself. My business is my business. Huh? Now, let me see if I can pull this up for y'all. Because I canceled out of it, so I hope I can pull it back up, man. Oh, I got it here. Oh, I still got it open. Good. Now, Mr. International says this. They can simply accuse you of a crime and your benefits can be withheld. Did you hear what he said? Huh? That's why I stay to myself. That's why I mind my business. Any woman that acts froggy or weird, she can't come around me. Little awkward acting women, they'll be the first one to accuse you. Women that get bitter, you ain't putting none of my stuff at risk. I went over there to the bank, and Navy Federal. So I've been knowing some of the women. I'm nice with people. And they was you have a woman in that house yet? I said, oh no, don't need no woman in my house. I said, I'm a die in that house by myself. All my daughter has to do is calling people to come clear me out. No, thank you. For what? if a woman got some understanding, we can meet somewhere else. You ain't gonna be, because I'm gonna tell you what they'll do. Now, I love women. I know. Look, I'm not beating up on women because that's all I've ever dated, so that's all I can use an example. So when they come over, if they wash some clothes, next thing you know, they hanging a few things up in the closet, huh? You see a few little clothing items hid behind the bed. They be marking their territory. Not here, partner, huh? I have a house cleaner that comes by, but she keeps making me nervous when she comes over alone. Yes, indeed. Please understand. Because we living in a time right now that a man can get accused of trafficking another grown man. You ain't see what they do with P. Diddy? Because he freaky. They saying, because he's a billionaire, they saying he trafficking grown men. And because people hate him, they doing it. But guess what? Who else does that affect? All of us. He got the money. He may get out, may not. But we ain't, we down the creek, partner. Huh? Look what happened with, let me tell y'all something. Look what happened with, what's my boy name? Tiger Woods. Tiger Woods, wife beat him up. And he had to give up half his fortune. You hear what I said? So he got him a girlfriend. He made her sign an NDA, non-disclosure agreement. And because he knew what happened the first time, they were staying in an apartment. He had his lawyer say, okay, come on. He want to meet you at the airport. Once they got out the apartment, they cleaned all the stuff out the apartment and gave her the thing saying not to come back. She tried to sue him for spousal support or palimony. So people, it's getting rough because people are not getting married. People's trying to still get in your pockets. Huh? They say they can go back 20 and 30 years. They tried to get George Foreman from what something happened in the 1970s. Talking about two women say he harassed them. Because people ain't getting married no more. They got to get that money any way they can get it. Huh? Now here we go. It's called Woman Building a Nest, Leaving Clothes, shoes, personal items like that at your place. Yeah, but some men ain't no better because what they do. What these dudes be out here doing. Huh? These dudes be out here, they'll get with a woman, forget their whole kids, their family, whatever else, just to have something warm to lay up next to. And see, what I tell my daughter, I say, whoever you dealing with, you better make sure you get that y'all have clear understanding. What's the word I use? Find out what their intent is with you. I say most likely they're gonna lie, but make them be straight up. Well, hey, what? Let's get clear. What are you looking for here? Huh? Most of them gonna run off because they don't want to make no commitment. Now, they're going to get Karl Malone. I heard that. Was he messing with some? Was it reports out there he was messing with some underages? See, let me tell y'all something. You better protect your benefits. Love. Okay, that tripped me out. Not building a nest. Yes. We love Bill Cosby. Let me tell you something. Bill Cosby, he ain't commit no crime. You know what they doing in the 70s? Huh? What crime did they convict? Did they even prosecute him for assault? No, they got him on something else. He got off because they got him in the wrong stuff. They don't even have Diddy over assault. They don't got him for taxing that girl. This is what I'm telling you. They got him for having 1,000 things of baby oil. Now they wait around for a whole bunch of accusers to come out. Huh? So when you leave, can we talk about it? Hugh Hefner, he wasn't trafficking? Oh, what's different between him and Diddy? I'm sorry, who Hefner of Playboy? Excuse me? Yeah, that's why you got to watch yourself, because when they set precedent, you and your benefits become a target. That's my paranoia talking now. So that's why I say, don't argue with somebody. When they start acting crazy, start easing on out the way. Huh? I don't break up with women in person. I ain't really got no girlfriend or nothing right now, but I'm saying I don't break up with them in person. You always want to keep stuff cordial and peaceful. And when they start talking crazy, you keep your own place. Now, here we go. He say, the fact that the black man in the 1970s, a white woman, man, please. Listen, let me tell you. If that was happening, she would have said something then. This is what happened with people. Because there's a lot of people that women this happened to, and you don't want to mess up the cases. What happened to really happen to people in the military, in the civilian world. Women are being mistreated. Here's the problem. If you go to a party and y'all use they've used them drugs before. That was common in the 70s, Quaaludes. Remember, they call it what? Drugs and rock and roll, remember? Huh? Now, then years later, he ends up a billionaire and you end up a bust down. You ain't got nothing. Now all of a sudden you're mad because it didn't end up the way you want, because this is what people got to understand. Yes, when on a woman younger, she got leverage. As she get older, she has less leverage. As a man get older, he acquires wealth. He don't have much in the beginning. The woman got all leverage because she got men showing her attention. You don't see too many 20-year-old women complaining about nothing. When they get older, some of them start complaining. Now, this is real talk. This is why, look, I have this from a man that has a daughter, no sons. I have nieces, no nephews. I have a sister, no brothers. And I talk real to them. All right? I ain't trying to hear it. I've been around women all my life, and I know what's what. I handle my business. I know what I'm doing, because see, if I do one for one of them, why you didn't do this one for me? Why you didn't do this? This is how they do. So I keep a straight business mind when I'm dealing with them, and ain't gonna be no foolishness. Yeah, I saw that one. Okay, yeah. So what we need to do with these benefits is be careful. Stop talking. If you've been talking, stop talking. Okay, listen to Mr. International. I've enjoyed y'all. Now, if any final questions, anything y'all want to say, I want to say I really appreciate you. Let me know. Any more comments up in here? Because I really enjoyed this. And like we say, we want everybody to be protected. Oh, let me pull that up. Let me pull up let me try to pull this up. This is gonna be good. Good job. Now, this is more service members eligible for benefits. Okay, I'm about to share this with y'all. This is what Mr. International was talking about, and I've been talking about some tonight. More service members eligible for benefits after VA amends character of discharge barriers. All right. And it's talking about the VA is implementing a new regulation regarding character of discharge determinations. Following more former service members, allowing more former service members to become eligible for VA benefits, regardless of their military discharge. Now, I don't want them just to become available. I want them to actually, hold on, where everybody at? Oh, Lord. I don't know where it's at, y'all. Hold on. Give me a second here, y'all. I don't know where it's at, y'all. Oh, boy. Now, okay. I can't find y'all. I'm sorry, y'all. Oh, this got me all crazy over here. Oh, boy. So if y'all saying something, let me finish reading this here. You, me, and this technology. Okay, now, here we go. Eligible for benefits regardless of their military discharge. Generally, to receive VA benefits and services, a former service member character of discharge must be under other than dishonorable conditions. All right, that's the trick bag right there. So if you get honorable discharge or general under honorable conditions, you good. Now, honorable, under honorable conditions, or general. However, while VA cannot change the discharge status provided by the Department of Defense, VA is required to make a determination on you being eligible for a VA benefit for all individuals who receive a dishonorable discharge. Well, I see this somewhat problematic because I think they need to change their discharge status too. Y'all, I'm going crazy because I'm trying to, I can't find where we at. Hold on, let me see. Oh, Lord. I can't find y'all. Hold on. Okay, y'all sharing. Tell me, I'm gonna pull off because I'm gonna stop sharing for a minute. Oh, okay, it's right here. Okay, there you go. Let me see what you say here. Major Boom, if you are watching, and Miss Sherry, we love you. We miss you, Sherry. We miss you, Alaskan Ice. I hope y'all doing well. Now let me go back. I guess I can view the tab. I'm learning here. Let me go back to it. Now, if y'all can see it, let me know. Hold on, let me pull it up. Let me make sure it's up there. Oh, shoot. I didn't add this to the stage. There you go. Y'all can see it now. I'm sorry. I was reading it, so y'all give me some patience there. Let me continue to read it. Okay, here we go. This is what I was reading, wonderful people. Now, so they don't actually, from what I'm hearing here, they don't actually change your from dishonorable. They don't change your discharge status. They just make where you qualify for benefits. This may affect you if you're trying to get state benefits, okay? If you're trying to get state benefits, you got to have an honorable discharge. I think this is just dealing with federal benefits, all right? Let us continue, all right? Let me pull it up. I'm gonna keep reading it, y'all. Say, laugh out loud. John, women will build a nest in your home when you let them in state. But that's what women do. You can't expect nothing else. That's the nature of a woman. That ain't nothing bad. That's just what women do. Now let's see. Yeah, that's nothing bad. That's what it is. Now, right, my dad told me several stories back in the 70s, 80s about those lewds and teas, and the blues were the things along with, that women knew, some didn't now. Sometimes women were mistaken treated up, but it was a lot of, go back and look at what was going on. There was a lot of stuff going on back then. H-Town, about to send you an email about a fellow veteran who tricking his money off to this young woman. He bought her a Range Rover. She got in trouble with the police. Wow. In drinks, was even going on in Vietnam. He was born in 1940. So he has a lot of stories. Yes. Now look at what Tariq say. Let's all smash that like button. If you haven't done it, if this has been informative, please like, share, and subscribe if you haven't done so. Now let me continue. Now for those that had a dishonorable discharge, y'all can keep commenting. Now it says here, understanding the VA benefits and character of discharge. When VA receives a claim from a former service member, it reviews their character of discharge to determine if they meet basic requirements to be eligible. I said the word. I say eligible. I can't say eligibility, but I can say eligible. To be eligible for VA benefits. Any discharge under honorable conditions satisfies the character of discharge requirements. Let me see it say. Any discharge under honorable conditions satisfies the discharge the character of discharge requirement for basic. However, certain types of discharges and certain circumstances may prevent an individual from receiving benefits. These claims require an additional review to determine eligibility for benefits. Okay, what are the changes? Let's see here. All right, now the new regulation expands access to care and benefits for certain former service members by eliminating the regulation barring for homosexual acts involving aggravated circumstances or other factors related to the performance of duty. Defining circumstances under which the willful and persistent misconduct bars will apply. I don't know what they're saying now. Then the third one is create compelling circumstances exception. This really dealing with people that went AWOL. Okay? They getting kind of real fancy with the language. So that's why I want to go over there with y'all. They had that. Now, family, they got a lot of stuff going on out there. And they try now what do y'all think of that? They want to give them benefits, but they don't want to upgrade their discharge status. Should they be, I guess, because that's through the military. Do you think they should still fight to get, because even though you may be able to get disabled benefits, you may not be able to get some state benefits if you don't have an honorable discharge. If you feel like you were missed wrong, you should fight for it. But like a brother said earlier, if it ain't no money in that. Now, let's see what Mr. International is saying here. The veteran has to go to the Board of Corrections. Okay. Now think about it. They can even take your VA benefits if you get incarcerated for more than 60 days. Now, he said, Brett says, my brother Ed went AWOL. Okay. A guy that I was in there went AWOL. Now, if y'all want, first, like, we want to give acknowledgments to Mr. International like we did earlier and thank him for his donation. We appreciate it, the $50 donation. Thank you again, my brother, and all you that donate. Like I told y'all, I've been getting a little stuff trying to get my technology right, get better software to improve the quality of the live stream. So I appreciate you. Now, if you want to contact us at htownvetnorthside@gmail.com. And I'm about to pull up and see what our brother he said H-Town about to send me something. If you send that to me, John Thompson, let me know. Because I'm about to pull it up. All right, now and I would please go to our YouTube channel. We really would appreciate it. Oh, I keep hitting this little thing on my and that's the handle is H-Town Vet Northside. Start watching our YouTube videos. If you miss part of the live streams, watch them. And if you like to donate at PayPal, it's our email, htownvetnorthside@gmail.com. Go to PayPal. Or you can go to Cash App. We have a Cash App, $ H-Town Vet Northside, capitalize the H, the T, the V, and the N. Now, let's see. Now let me say, he say, thank you, Mr. International from Chester. Now, Mr. International say, you only have 15 years to go to the Board of Corrections to review a discharge upgrade. I didn't know that. You the Board of Correction dealing with the military? I didn't know it was just only 15 years. Did not know that. He said, yes, I sent you the video. Y'all keep chopping it up, and I'm gonna look this up with the brother. With my brother just sent me. Hold on, let me see. I'm gonna check this email. Boomer. So that's why we have one on Thursdays and Sundays. I miss my sisters here tonight. I wish my sister Alaskan Ice was here. Wish my sister Cher was here. But we miss y'all. So if y'all watch this live recording, you are a very important part of the family. And we need y'all balance. Because you know men, we just gonna be saying, oh, what this. We need y'all perspective too. All right. Now let's see. Okay. Keep on chatting, y'all. I'm looking over something right quick. All right. Let me see. Can I pull y'all up? I'm going to pull this up for y'all. Let me see what y'all got. Look what he says. Brett say, can you send you Bitcoin H-Time? I don't do Bitcoin. I don't know how to do that. Now here we go. Love say, my father never got credit for being in the service for 6 years in the fleet service. Now I'm gonna stop the music because I want to see if I can play something. Y'all let me know if y'all can hear it. Let me stop the music for a minute if y'all don't mind. Give me a second. Let me see, can I do this here? I'm gonna try to share something with you that our brother just sent to us. Let's see here. See what this they're talking about. Let me know if you can hear it. I'm about to do it now.
Is somehow involved with a Vietnam vet. Now, while their relationship is unclear, documents reveal he paid for that vehicle that was involved in the initial accident and has given her hundreds of thousands of dollars. Tonight, neighbors telling me she's up to no good.
My interactions with her have not been pleasant.
This woman says she's familiar with Shaylin Duell's violent behavior. She asked Fox 13 to hide her identity because she's worried about possible retaliation.
She came from my car, slashed my tires, trying to beat me up. I did grab.
Fair use, YouTube, fair use. This is for educational purposes only.
Something to defend myself.
It all happened in this South Seattle neighborhood off 36th Avenue South just days before Duell was caught on camera. In this video, you can see her assaulting a 72-year-old man after court documents say she caused an accident while he and his wife were on their way to SeaTac Airport. Investigators say that dash cam video from the victim led to Duell's arrest, along with her sister, Weldon Shavira Carey.
It's just awful. Like, who does that? And first of all, you caused the accident and then you want to beat somebody else up because, yeah, she doesn't take accountability at all for what she does.
Neighbors on and off camera told Fox 13 they're not surprised by Duell's action.
Okay, they kind of witch hunting a little bit there, but look, here's the thing. When you're out there, watch out for that road rage. I want y'all to be careful out there. Now, let's be real. How many of y'all out here that experience road rage? Huh? Whoever been had a little road rage? It gets a little test out there in Texas. Which state do y'all think had the craziest driving? Let me know if you can hear me. He said you don't jump out on anybody because you don't know what they got. Yeah, we all do. So here's the thing. Atlanta, Georgia, my Lord, said officer had no idea what you are talking about. Officer, okay. Officer, I have no idea what you're talking about. Yes, Texas by far. Now, Texas is which state you think the rough? Somebody said Atlanta. And let me tell you something. I just keep a low profile. Whoever I'm talking to, police stop me or anything. Ain't nobody provoking me, but I will defend myself if I'm harmed from anybody, including law enforcement. So I ain't here to resist nothing. I ain't causing no problem, but I ain't gonna let nobody choke me out. I'm gonna do everything I can in my power to neutralize anybody that tries to take my life. I'm not gonna sit here and let nobody take it, but I'm one to believe in following the law and everything. Ain't no big deal on that. Just don't be an extra. I tell them, hey, you're supposed to de-escalate. Where you been? Where you going? I don't talk to police. Am I free to go? First, you ask them, am I you stopping? Are you detaining me? They say they're detaining you. They can't do it before a reasonable time period. Just wait. And then after that, they start asking questions. Am I free to go? That's it. If not, I just wait there. You ain't gonna have no problem out of me. As long as you ain't trying to harm me. Did you hear about part about they said the man gave her hundreds of thousands of dollars that was wild man? What man? Gave who? That's why I'm confused. That didn't seem like nothing you was telling me about. That looked like some crazy woman clowning a wreck. I don't know. That's why I didn't see nothing. I don't know. I don't know what that had to do with the $100,000. Let me know what that means, because I'm not following the video. What I saw just sounded like a road rage situation. It was more to it. You got to explain. I don't know. So I'm have to look over video before I put them up, because I wasn't getting it other than it was road rage. Let me know. Okay, the 5 states with the highest rates of people shot in road rage incident. Wow. Did you hear this here? The 5 states. Are y'all seeing this? New Mexico, Arizona, Oklahoma, Tennessee, and Wisconsin. My Lord. New Mexico and Arizona hot. Oklahoma hot. Tennessee. But Wisconsin, what's going on in Wisconsin, man? Man, I didn't know that. But tell us, John, what was going on there, because I don't know. Tell me what was the money about, because that's what I thought it was going to be, because I can't. I may have, if it's a video, I may have to review it over next time so I can see the whole thing. John Jackson say, John, yeah, I heard that part. What part? Tell me what happened. The Vietnam veteran purchased the Range Rover for the woman that caused the wreck. Hold on. Okay, not the one that was, she had to, hold on. Whoa. Okay, so what you telling me is not the man that she hit, that's the one that purchased it for, or is another veteran purchased for it? He said the video you just played was a Vietnam veteran who paid. Oh, okay. I didn't know that. Had my CMP exam for PTSD on Friday. It was productive. Now, hold on. Tell me, was the guy in the video the Vietnam veteran, or the Vietnam veteran was not in the video? He was just the one purchased the Range Rover. Oh, and look, we about to talk to you on that. Let me see what we got here. I might have to pull it back up. Hold on. Fair use, YouTube. Fair use. Let me see. Give me a second, y'all. And we're going to get to you, brother, and talk. Don't go nowhere, Brother Price. We want to talk about your situation. Y'all give me a second here because I got to. Now, let's see here. All right. I'm going to have to go past that part. All right. Okay, hold on. Let me pull it up right, y'all. I'm trying. Look like I got a couple of them open. I can't see this one here. Give me a second. I'm trying to. Okay, share this tab. Okay, now I got it. Let me know if y'all can hear it. I'm gonna skip the violent part because I don't want to, get no issues.
First.
Court documents state the vet also paid for this townhouse where Duel was living, admitting to investigators he had given her over $250,000.
What?
Neighbors told me they met that elderly man multiple times and suspected something was wrong.
Definitely so. I feel like she was taking advantage of him.
And we do know that vet is cooperating with investigators. As for the road rage and assault case, both Duel and her sister Carrie remain locked up facing assault and gun possession charges. Their bail set at least $200,000. They will face a judge tomorrow.
Now, ain't that funny? Hold on. Wait a minute. Hold on. They took the man out about $200,000, and guess how much they made the bail? $200,000. Come on, y'all. You can't make this stuff up. Hold on. Now I get you now. Okay. Let me stop sharing the screen. I don't know. Y'all didn't see it. I don't know if y'all saw it. I hope y'all saw it. Another man who was a veteran, no idea he was on the video. Okay. Now I saw it. I just saw the video. I don't know if y'all get to see it. I don't know if I got it on there right. Now look what it say. Vietnam veteran gave the woman hundreds of thousands of dollars. He also purchased the Rover. Man, the vet was not in the video. He was the guy tricking off his money. Like John said. Okay, got you. I saw the end of it. Hold on, let me see. I don't know if y'all saw the video. Now I say, congratulations, Joseph. Yeah, we back asking questions now. Congratulations, Joseph. Good job, Mr. Price. Okay. He got himself caught up like the movie. Yeah. Now back answering questions. Yeah, let's get to the question. Like Love said, let's get to this Brother Price question. Not quite. Brother Price, if you are here, we want to ask you some questions, okay? I can't see Brother Price. Where Brother Price is. He said he had his CMP exam. Let me ask you, what makes you feel that it was productive, Brother Price? Let us know. Why do you believe that it was productive? Chester said, good job. Now, what happened in there that you feel that the evaluation, the CMP exam went well? Did they ask you? Okay, he might have left. If you left, when you get back in, Brother Price, let us know. Because we want to know. Let you know, you can send me a chat or whatever. Now, I agree too. Now, check it out. Now, hold on. Now, I'm with Brother Chester. What was it for if he can't share it? Huh? He was getting something out of it. Apparently, he saw something in the woman. He was giving the money away. And he's not here. Okay. If you're not here, brother, we hope you was here. When you come back in, Brother Price, we saw it, man. Let us know, because we want to know how you doing. John say, Brother Price, did they ask you questions about your childhood? Now that's key. He say, make the questions priority. Yeah, stay on my case, love. The questions are priority. So, brother, I know you don't do too much talking, but let me ask you. Did they ask you about problems sleeping, Brother Price? Did they ask you about problems working, Brother Price? Did they ask you how often you have panic attacks? Do you have, you wake up in cold sweats? Do you have flashbacks? Do you have problems working with other people? Anything like that? He's here. Yeah, but like Love said, I should have been getting right to him when he told me that. I should have got right on that. So I don't got no problem y'all getting me a check. Now, that's interesting. I don't mind until Brother Price answers. I don't mind a brother or sister sharing their VA benefits. I just don't want to become a target. But it didn't seem like he was complaining. Now, John say, love. Do you have questions for Brother Price? Yeah, let's see what he say here. He say to Thompson, Brother Price says to John Thompson, no, they just asked me if my condition occurred before the military. And what did you say, brother? If you don't mind telling us, what did you say? Brother Price, what did you say in response? When they asked you, did your condition occur before the military? Now let's see what he say. He say, just what made him feel okay. Okay. I hear y'all. Now, let's see what Brother Price saying. He said, they just asked if my condition occurred before the military. Okay, we got that one. Okay, I already went over those. So let us know, just what made you feel that it went okay? Because he may not want to share over these airways, but let us know, what you put in, He said, Joseph Price, sorry, man, I didn't remember that you had your CMP for which condition? I think it was PTSD. Ain't Brother Price, wasn't it for PTSD, post-traumatic stress disorder? Let me know. Now, any more comments, any more statements? Let's see what he said. He said, H-Town, eat sweet potato pie. I don't have no sweet potato pie, man. I ain't got no sweet potato pie. I want some. I would love some. Now, did they tell you at least, Brother Price, how long before they would send the report back to the VA? Did the CMP examiner tell you that? Would it be a few days, a few weeks? And we can kind of speak in code, you know. Anybody else got any questions? And while he's coming up with that, I want to ask y'all, listen. He say, Joseph Price, did you bring in your DBQ checklist with you? Did the CMP examiner miss any questions? Yes, so meaning, just think about it, because I know she ain't responding much, so I don't know if you don't want to talk about it. But here's the thing. I want you to think about it if you don't say it. I'm going to ask you, did he or she, the examiner, check all the questions that you had concerns about? Or did you at the end of the exam, like I said to you before, did you say, well, hey, this is something that I want to talk about that you hadn't mentioned? And you say, okay, your CMP exam went good because he made it simple. Okay. All right. Now he say, okay, he talked about the checklist. He say, Brown sound like he had a good examiner. Now, let me ask you this here, everybody. How do you know when you have a good CMP examiner or somebody evaluating you for compensation? What are some of the things when you know you have a good examiner? That's something we need to ask ourselves. Would it be when they ask certain questions? Would it be the way they approach you? Whether you feel comfortable talking to them? Would you rather somebody's just real by the book? Boom, boom, boom. Okay, the questions that they ask let you know when you have a good examiner. He say, when you get approved for the claim. That's right. You don't know, because let me tell y'all why. You can go in there and have an examiner you feel like didn't do worth a quarter, but come back, then you get all your benefits. Or you can go in there with somebody that was really cool with you. Okay, you didn't have a DBQ. Okay, now, John, I'm asking you a question. Joseph, I'm asking you a question. Why you ain't answering my question too? Now, let's see what he say. Claustrophobia. Okay. Hydrophobia. I didn't have a DBQ. No, because it was a CMP exam that the VA scheduled. So they're going to have the DBQ on the computer. He say, asked, did it happen in the military service? He said, Joseph Price says, love. Yes, she kept it simple. I was there about 15 minutes. What makes you think it went good? Tell me what you think. Let me know what makes you think it went good. Because if they keep it simple, but they don't, did she go over all the major points? Did she get enough information from you? Because from my experience, that I don't know if you can tell how good the exam is until you get the final report. That's what always my concern. It could have went good, could not, because sometimes they'll be talking real cool to you and write all kind of crazy. Sometimes you can tell in the exam that it's not going right. Sometimes you can't. All right. Yeah, sometimes it could go either way, because you got some examiners are dirty. Now, he said, if you think You have a good examiner, but rather has to prove it. Okay. But rather has to prove it. Yeah, so you just did what you were supposed to do. Here's how you have to look at this. Okay. Brother Price, you got to look at it like this. And I know it's kind of nervous going into these CMP exams. You got to look at it like this here. Whether you got that it went good, meaning that they documented everything or not, you went in there and did what you were supposed to do. As long as you ain't doing nothing that undermines your claim, you just focus on what you do. Write down. Did you write down what went on? Did you do a log of what happened while in there? You need to write that down before you forget it, okay? When you first went in there, what did they ask you? Did they ask you about to remember anything? Did they tell you, here are 3, 4 things, did you remember it? And then they asked you later, did you remember it? Did they ask you about what brings you here? Things like that. Yeah, now that's the other key part about it. The rater has to approve it. Even if you have everything on there and it's properly, if the rater doesn't evaluate it properly, it'll be a problem. But guess what? I'm glad he got it over with. Now, do you have any more CMP exams for the Price coming up? All right, well, I guess he don't want to talk. So anybody else got any final questions? Let me know. Any statements, questions, comments, suggestions? And we want to say congratulations, brother. Let us know how it is. Lee say, nope, I'm about to play Call of Duty. I don't know if I'm going to play tonight, but everybody show some love to brother Joseph Price and let him know. Let him know that we support him. And if you need us, we are here. My FBA brother, we got love for you. Let us know how everything go. And we got love for you. Now, let's say that's where your appeal comes in at if you got a good review from the examiner. Yes. So if you get that's why, when do you think, Mr. International, should you get a copy of that exam? As soon as it come out now? Because you should get that exam. Once they give it to the VA, you should be able to get a copy of that exam. Now, Chester says, you guys have a great weekend. I will see you Thursday. Good night. Okay, good night, family. Good night, brother. You're welcome. Let me ask you, make sure you're going to promise me that you're going to get a copy of that exam. Okay? What I want you to do, Joseph, get a copy of that exam and make sure you go over it. And if you see anything that's irregular on it, let us know, because you can write a rebuttal on that. All right? Okay, we'll do. Keep us posted on that. I'm proud of you. Do you have any more exams, brother? Any more other than that one? Now he say he should have done a FOIA request before the exam so he can receive it in a timely manner. That's right. Now, this is stuff I learned way after the fact. Now, boy, contact your representative. Do you have a representative, Brother Joseph? Check with your representative. You can definitely. He say, no, not right now. Okay, I'm wondering if you're talking about no representative. He say, never give up. Now, listen, whatever they do, remember what he just said. He said, no rep. Okay, listen here, brother. Never give up. Remember, you're going to keep fighting it, because I didn't get approved the first time. I got denied about 3 or 4 times. I got denied approved, then denied, then approved. Man, they work with me, man. You understand what I'm saying? But you see the love the family has for you. See, people don't understand, Brother Joseph. I understand what you're going through. The draining, it drains you when you go into these exams. Did you go there by yourself? No for you either. What would y'all suggest to him? Should he get a representative, or can't you look it up? If you are you on the computer, like can he get it through the blue button or something? Can he get it through some? I remember Alaskan Ice said you can do it that way. Okay, he said yes, myself. Okay, he doing it himself. Okay, Joseph, can you ask your? Oh Lord, don't hold on, stop the press. Hold on, this man already going to the congressman. Hold on, here you go, love with this congressman, and then pull it up. He said, can you ask your congressman to look into it? Now, if you don't have no other representative, he haven't got it yet. I would suggest before you start getting congressmen in, give them a few weeks to drop it, to send it. What's the best way? Would you consider getting a representative? And all they do, they'll be able to get you able to get the information. Do you have access to the American Legion, Veteran of Foreign Wars, DAV? Lord, look at all this stuff. Hold on, how did this stuff happen so fast? Okay, love so say, get help all you can. That's what I do. Well, here's the thing. Now, get help all you can, but here's the issue. You got to be careful with how you gonna have two people representing you at one time. Okay, how you gonna have two people representing you at one time without it being some type of conflict? So you can get help and knowledge and resources, even if you get a VA, veteran service officer, but you're doing everything on your own. Let's see. I'm gonna get to you. Hold on. Let me see. He say, I have a team of help. Yeah, you got a team of help. Let me see what he said. Yes, I can reach out to the Foreign Legion. Reach out to the Foreign Legion. Try to get them to help you. Make sure you have your latest information, and you might have to sign power of attorney so they have access to your file. So when they get a copy of your CMP exam, but you check the person that's helping you, because it ain't just the representative. It ain't just the organization. It's who actually talking to you. They have some good representative, then sometimes some of them are not good. Now, that's why I was making clear. I know you didn't mean it, but he say not two people rep. No, you can't do it, because I'm gonna tell you. And my belief is, if you dealing with a regular congressman, oh, he go with that congressman. My congressperson are allowed to inquire, not a rep. Yeah, but that's still having two people dealing with the same thing. Yeah, they got a right to inquire, but I'm telling you, I wouldn't suggest anybody do that. I would suggest somebody get a rep. Y'all tell me how y'all feel about it, because we're going to talk about it tonight. Who feel that you can have represented like the American Legion, Veteran of Foreign Wars, or the Disabled American Veterans, and be getting the congressional done? Now, I don't know what the thing you say, no, it's not. I don't know. Yeah, but I'm saying I can't speak on that like that. That's not I've seen it go backwards. I've seen it hold a person up for 4 or 5 years. Maybe not in your case. He said, I would get a rep. Get a rep. That's right. Get a rep. Now, I agree. Now, listen what I'm saying. Now, love, I agree that it probably worked for you, but I've seen 4 to 5 people that it didn't work for. That's what I'm saying. So I agree that it worked for you. Ain't no problem. But I'm telling you, the representative was really disappointed because he said, what's going on? Your whole case is frozen. Because depends on how that congressman does that inquiry, it can freeze up your whole case. Because what happened with the case I'm telling you about, when the rep did not know that it was a congressional, as a result, when he went and looked at the case, guess what they said? He said, hey, I can't, they won't even, I can't, something going, your whole case is frozen. And he wouldn't be honest about that he had a rep. And there's been another one, and he waited for years before he got, I don't know if he ever got anything, because it was under the congressional. Now I can speak for no one else. We're gonna leave it at that. That's not your case, but I'm just telling you, because I have the responsibility for this being my channel. I don't want nobody coming back to me saying, hey, you said it was okay to get a congressional H-Town vet. In my humble opinion, I'm speaking from a conservative perspective that no. Now, he's saying that it went good for him, and I like what he said. I can speak for no one else. So if it goes bad, you don't come to me. I'm not telling you to go do no congressional. Now, if you ain't got no other options, that might be a good thing, especially if you have a good congressman. But I'm saying that can go either way. I'm telling you what a man I work with that was with the American Legion over almost 30 years said that he doesn't like when people go do that, because that undermines what he's trying to do, and it can slow the whole process down. So that's what her. In my case, actually, my rep liked, okay, your rep liked it. I get it. I got you. Yeah, say less. I got you. No problem at all. We let everybody get it off here. But and it ain't that it didn't. That's why I just told you. It probably worked for you. And he says, in his opinion, some reps are arrogant. Now that may be true. That might be true. Now here's something I like here. Now hold on. Now I like that. You're right, love. Some reps might be arrogant. Okay. He says, Mr. International say, medical evidence wins cases. And Brother Price, get your rest, because I'm telling you, when I did my CMP exam, I was exhausted. Oh, man. Let me ask you, if you're still here, did she seem like she identified with what you were saying? And sometimes, I've asked them, what do you think of my condition? And they'll tell me. My rep is not arrogant. Okay. No problem. That's why everybody got their opinion, because we don't know everything. I don't know everything, but I'm just saying from what my experience is, but you had different experience. Respect. Now, anybody else, what y'all got to say? Family, let us know. Let me see. Now listen to what Mr. International says. If a CMP examiner says it's not service related, then what can a rep or a congressman do? Nothing. Nothing. I'm glad, because that threw me off. That was a real direct question that she asked Brother Price. I want to pull that question up. That was very interesting, what she said. I'm trying to scroll up to it. Brother Price. She said something about, was it related to your, give me a second. Boy, was it before your military? Man, I need to know. This is it. Now, this is what interests me. Tell me what y'all think about this. When he responded to Brother Joseph, Joseph Price said this. No, they just asked if my condition occurred before the military. Now that's pretty direct. Usually they try to infer that, and hopefully you didn't say it occurred before the military because it's not service connected then. Now that's interesting because sometimes when they being that direct, in my opinion, Mr. International and the brother Love, that when I had one being that direct, is usually in my favor. Now let's see what they say here. I'm coming back down to what y'all said. He said, that is why I said, let them look into it and find out. Yes. Okay, respect. Say, yes, she kept typing as I was talking. She seemed understanding and almost patronizing. Tell me what you mean, patronizing. Because patronizing means, hold on, what's your definition of patronizing? What do you mean in this respect? Let us know. Understanding I get, but I don't get the term patronizing. Now look, Love say that's why there's an appeal process and due process. Yes, definitely so. Let me tell you something. Love, you've gotten a lot of things accomplished because you're extremely motivated. You are extremely into it. And I take more of a conservative approach when it comes to claims. And that's just my approach. But some people are much more, aggressive in handling the business and being on top of what they're doing. I got you. I just have to do it from my thing. Let me see what it is. I need to know what that. Yeah, what it mean by patronizing? Let me see. Because my definition of patronizing, that's why I need to know. What I mean patronizing, that she was being so nice, it almost seemed fake. Yes, 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 yes. Bingo, bingo, bingo. I've went to an exam like that, and I'm not saying yours gonna be like that. That they try to convince you, give you a pot, because they in there. Sometimes they do that to disarm you. Sometimes they do that to get you to start talking a lot, like, oh, they on my side. Remember, you are there to tell them what your problems are. Now, Brother Joseph, we family. Did you start telling them anything about you doing good on anything? Be honest. I'm telling you, because if they got that, let us know. Let's see what our brother, let's see what he says. I am learning this as I go. Okay. Love. It don't stop at an exam. No, it doesn't. But the exam is the evidence. You might have to, if the doctor say certain things, you have to get, if that medical opinion is not good, you're going to have to get another one. If the doctor, okay. Bernie said, H-Town. Man, I'm glad you peeped that, Brother Joseph. I'm glad you peeped that. Because that's what I wondered. Because we said it went smooth. And I'm like, what's going on? Only 15 minutes. And it might turn out in your favor. What you do, you're going to sit and peep game. Now, my thing is, you just sit back and peep game and see how it go. Now, I had a doctor like that, but you never know. Now, Love say Congressperson and Rep has helped me a lot. Great. You've been saying that over and over, bro. We got you. Everyone don't know everything. No, we know. But guess what? You'll know enough to get over here and give us knowledge, so we respect that. We family. Let me tell y'all something. This is an emotional struggle. Now, let's see what our brothers say. We appreciate y'all. We thank you, Love. Bernie is in the house. Let me go back, then I'm going to talk to Brother Price. Thank you, Bernie, for joining us. We're glad that you're here, brother. Our brother Joseph He had his CMP exam. Now listen to what Brother Joseph said. She asked, was I more social with people before in the military than I am now? And I said, yes. Right answer, brother. Can you think any other questions she had? See, you know what's going on? I'm going to tell y'all what's going on, bro. I've been through this here. You see how he talking now? This is how I felt because I didn't know, I couldn't remember things. That's why I keep pressing at him, because I couldn't remember nothing about the exam but simple things. And then when people started answering me, and we need you, love, keep putting this knowledge down, help us out. Let's see what our brothers say. I'm liking this here. Listen, y'all can learn from this. Look what our brother Joseph Price said. I told her I like people before the military, but not now. He kept it simple and straight. He kept it simple and straight. Let me ask you this, if you still here, Mr. International, and love. Anybody, Brother Bernie? When you're looking at that, you get a copy of your CMP exam. What things do you look for on the exam? Have you ever looked over? I've looked over several. And remember, I showed y'all some that we went over. He said, the more you talk, the more you learn here. Yes. And you know what I like about it? That's why we need y'all. That's why I'm pushing y'all. Don't ever think that I'm trying to overbear you. I need to, no, I'm saying I'm a kind of person, until it makes sense to me, it don't make sense. But that don't mean I'm saying you wrong. I'm saying, yeah, I don't know. I gotta get understanding. Now let's see what he says. Thank you, love. He say, does that answer your question? H-Town, yes. That's it. That's it. You kept it simple. That's it. Now, when it comes to PTSD, I look for a verifiable stressor. Now, it did answer my question, Brother Price, but not now that he said that. Brother Price, did she identify a stressor? Did you mention anything that triggered your PTSD? Now, we need to know that. If you could tell us. Did you tell her? You ain't got to tell us what it was if you don't want to. Just tell us whether she that you told her what causes your PTSD to aggravate, to upset you and aggravate your PTSD. Because they did ask me that. And what I told, I think you brought it up earlier. Was it the claustrophobia and the other things, being in confined spaces? I think you brought it up earlier. But thank you, brother. You know, we don't want to drain you. Oh, good. Look, he say, yes, she brought up the stressor, and I told her. Brother, that's good. We don't want to drain you. Uh-huh. I figured it was those. Look, we don't want to drain you. We just excited for you. I want you to have the best, but I know you just went through an exam. So if you want to chill a little bit, chill, because that takes a lot out of you. Don't worry about getting approved or disapproved. We're going to help you fight it regardless. You understand? Now, look what I say. I didn't mention any medical terms. He remembered what I said. Did you hear that? Huh? When they ask me, I tell them. Now listen to what I'm saying, Brother Joseph. See, this brings energy, man. This energy out of me. This is what I live for. Let me explain something to you. Okay, now, when they ask me about, do you have any issues? I don't say I got anxiety. I don't say that I have panic attacks. I tell them about the symptoms that I experience. The doctor make the diagnosis. It ain't my job. Huh? See, look, let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. Let me share something with y'all, brothers, and if any sisters in the house. Oh, look at it. He cutting up over here. Now look what he said. Did you have a PTSD diagnosis before the CMP exam, brother? Let us know, Brother Price. If Brother Ness, did you have a diagnosis? What did you go in there with? Did you go in there with a diagnosis? Have you been diagnosed with PTSD? Are you which one of them are you working on? The diagnosis? Do you have that? Do you have service connection already? Or I'm sure you're working on service connection the way she questioned. Or are you just getting an increase for severity? What were you working on? Were you trying to get a diagnosis and service connection? Was those the first two? Did you have either one of those done yet? He said, good, ask me anything. Okay. I'm ready to talk. He said, no, I didn't. Okay. I'm thinking, I don't know when you said that because I'm trying to keep track of time over here. Oh, so you didn't have any diagnosis. Okay. Good, Joseph. You on a roll now. Now, I got to ask you, my brother, Joseph, because this is helping all of us. Did she have you ask you any memory to remember anything? Did she ask you, did you have any problems with your memory when you went in the CAP exam? Now, he said, I believe I was working on a diagnosis and service connection. Okay, because I know you was working on service connection because she asked, did you have it before? Because if you were already service connected, she mostly would be working on a severity. So here's the thing. She could be working on the diagnosis, so you don't ever remember being diagnosed. Did you ever get a copy of your problems list from the VA? Have you ever been diagnosed with post-traumatic stress disorder? Have you ever been treated for post-traumatic stress disorder? Let us know in the chat. Now, Joseph Price, was this your first exam? Good question. And that was from John Thompson. Joseph Price said yes, and I told her my memory is bad, which it is. Yes. Now, remember what John said. Was this your first exam? Have you ever been to exam, any type of CMP exam for anything before? Let us know. He said no diagnosis, no treatment. Okay. That's going to be the hard part. Now, that's what I'm concerned about. You need to get treatment. You're not going over there to a doctor. You ain't on no medication for it. Now, Mr. International said, so you haven't had any mental health treatment before the CMP exam? He said, no diagnosis, no treatment. Joseph Price, how long have you been out of the military? He said, no, this is my first claim. How long have you been out, brother? Because you need to start seeking treatment, because without seeking treatment, they're going to say, well, what's the problem? Unless you told them, you said, I got medication from the VA for depression. Well, that's treatment. In my eyes, you let me know, Mr. International, anybody else? He got out in 2000. Okay, he got out in 2000. All right, now, did you tell her you wasn't getting no treatment? Tell the truth now. Did you tell her you wasn't getting no treatment for your PTSD? Because I think that depression medication, that's part of the treatment. Did you get any medicine? Are you taking any medicine for sleep? Now he say, I gave her a list of my medications. Good. Now let me ask you this here. Listen, brother Joseph. I ain't trying to stroke my ego, but you tell the truth. Did you get that from H-Town, or did you got that from Joseph? I mean, not from Joseph, from Love. Please say H-Town. And my brother, but he be putting out good information too. That was a smart move. Yes, the meds are for depression and sleep. Well, guess what else causes sleep disturbance, my brother? Guess what else causes sleep disturbance? Post-traumatic stress disorder also. Huh? Oh, yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Everybody give my brother some encouragement. Brother Price is on top of it. Please write down or record it with your voice on your phone. Every time you remember something from the CFP exam. So if you have to refute anything that said, or she does everything on your favor, but the VA try to say something different, that's why you want to get a copy of that exam. All right. I had a doctor man, come on, get this man some encouragement. Get this brother some encouragement. Look at it. He say, Joseph Price, laugh out. He say, shh, strong with it. He say, got it from the H-Town. Oh, you stroking my ego. My head already big. But guess what? I got it from Love too, but I'm going to take credit from it. Love. I ain't going to take all the credit, brother. Love. I'm going to tell you what his talent, what Love talent is. It's to stay persistent and always keep up on your paperwork. Now, have you always been like that, Love, when it came to your paperwork? Always stand on top of it? Because I was a person, I would get discouraged and just leave it alone sometimes. Oh, let me see what Mr. Nash say. Is your depression military related? Yes, military related. You good, H-Town? Yes. You always helping us out, brother. Now, look. So if it was military related, Mr. International, and Love, and brother Tariq, everybody in the room, brother Bernie, I want to ask a question. So if it's related, shouldn't they be giving him evaluation for his depression if it's service connected? I'm kind of confused. Now, here we go. Look what he said. If your depression is military related, then maybe you should have filed for depression, not PTSD. That's what I was thinking. Because they're only going to pay for one mental health disorder. So, meaning, let us ask you like this here. Are you service connected for depression? Brother Joseph Price, let us know if you service connected for depression. I got to give me some more water. Huh? He said, I don't know. You can go over to the regional office and see if you got an award letter over there. You don't have to wait for that. You can go over there and request it. Matter of fact, you can also request that once the CMP exam done, you think it's done. Now that's unique, because see, y'all gotta understand, he like me, he just started the process. We don't know what's what. Now listen to Mr. Good Truth Answer. So listen to what Mr. International says. Sit back and peep game. Even though they pay for one mental health condition, you can have multiple diagnoses related to your service and secondary to your service-connected condition. That's true. Yeah. So what you do, let me ask you this here, brother. Do you have a regional office in your area? Go by there and see if you have an award letter. See if they say you don't, you'll know. Because you can get a certain amount of papers just by going up to the reading office. Go early. Now look what Love says. My father is my motivator. I am making sure he will not die in vain. And I am part of my father with the fight I have in me. Yes. So see, now that's what brother Joseph Price, make sure you have a motivator, because this is an up and down process. He said, I see appeal in this case if he loses. Of course he appeals. If something go bad, we wish him the best. But if he wins, he gonna, either way, we got your back. That hey. He say Joseph, Love say Joseph. Of course he do, man. We trying to make this thing work. You know what it's all about. Keep it going. But this is pretty good, y'all. Y'all got me. Look, y'all got me at 3 hours. Let me tell y'all something, man. Oh man, y'all too much. When you're looking on that DD-214, you're looking for that character of service. What are the other main things, Mr. International, you look for to make sure do the reenlistment code matters at all? I don't think the reenlistment code matters. Yes, family. Any last comments? Thank you, brother. Take care of that and just keep us posted on everything that's going. Anybody else got any last statements? We coming in on 3 hours. Let us know. Yeah, that's always. And let me tell you something. Not just that, you appeal if you have to. Guess what? Stay here with us, because here's the thing. Let's say they give you a certain percentage. Come here and check on us. Let's say they service connect you for PTSD and they give you a rating. They might give you 30, 50, or 70%. But a lot of times when they give you 50%, you deserve 70 or higher. So come back here and we're going to chop up game, and you keep up, communicate, get you a representative, because the fact that you're doing a lot of this by yourself is amazing. That's why I'm glad brother, you found me. And I already told our other brother, because he asked me about my channel, you know, the brother we be on the other channel, and he asked me about the channel, and I told him, you know, what it was, and you know, I really appreciate his support, and I appreciate yours too, man. I still, man, you found me, God dog. 3 hours is nothing when we are talking and learning. Look, I'm gonna tell you something. See, I'm gonna tell you, two people, Mr. International and Love, ain't gonna let me be sliding on no Call of Duty. You understand? Look, when I be trying to slip and slide, and I be trying, he say, "Will do." Thanks everyone from Joseph. Yes, FBI all day. Let me tell you, yes, sir, FBI all day. Let me tell y'all something. You live a great H-Town. Your life. I don't know what live. I'm saying live. Your life is great H-Town. Listen, I do this with passion and from my heart. And if I offend anybody, I'm sorry, y'all. Please forgive me or let me know, and I'm gonna make amends. I'm just doing this from my heart and my passion, and I care about y'all, and I really mean that. I want to see you get everything you deserve. Cause see, y'all don't see what type. Y'all notice what kind of people we are bringing to the channel. I be thinking, okay, it's about time to close out. Then people start the chat, the live stream. More people come on the live stream. What's up, man? Oh man, let me stop itching my nose. I don't know why I started that. You say you doing great, H-Town. Thank you. I really appreciate y'all. Any questions? So remember your checklist, Brother Price. And y'all add on anything else after I tell this to him. Y'all need to put anything in the chat y'all think could help him too. 1, try to get you a representative. 2, get that CMP exam, a copy of it, give it a couple of weeks or 3 weeks, and request a copy of that CMP exam. If you get a representative, try to get them to get it. What else? Check to see why you up there. See if your service connected for depression or not. Go check that out at the regional office. All right. Now look, H-Town people listening in. Yeah, they listening in. I'm just amazed because the subscriber count. Remember, I told you just recently that we was at 1,000. Now we at 1,520 something. Let me see what it is. Because it changes sometimes. Yeah, we at 1,000. We at 1,000. I can't see it. It's too much light. I can't. There you go. 1,526 subscribers. Huh? Did you hear me? And let me tell you something else. This is a blessing, man. And I ain't buying no subscribers. They just, y'all come in. I appreciate y'all. We also, look at all them watch hours. Let me get that. 7,552.6 watch hours. That's a lot of people watching for a long time. And we appreciate y'all. Huh? He say, be prepared to fight no matter what, Joseph. See, this is what, let me tell you something about Love. He has something that I don't have. I get discouraged sometimes. He just keeps fighting. And I have to always think of my daughter and my fellow veteran. He said, I'm listening to this episode again and sending you an email. Yes, because remember, and you need to go watch. Remember, when we did our example, all my examples, most of my examples on PTSD. So go look at the live we did on the DBQ. You say, love. Damn right. Thank you. You got to be prepared. See, that's why we here. Because, see, you got to understand something, Brother Joseph. You're not doing this alone. Not only you're not doing it alone, that this is going to help other people. See, when they see you starting out and you doing this CMP exam, because a lot of times when they catch us, we halfway through the process or we complete with the process. By the fact that you are starting from day one, figuring it out. That's what it's all about. Now, that's interesting that you bring that up. What y'all think of that? What y'all think of what Love just said right there? He said your live is what get you views. What y'all think? Do you think it's a live? Because I guess it is, because I do more lives now than anything else. So what is it on the lives that they don't get on the other, just regular YouTube videos? The interaction? Hold on. Who is this here, y'all? Somebody done crashed the party, y'all. Hold on. Somebody done crashed the party. Who this up in here? Huh? We got to check his paperwork. Brother Price, we got to check his paperwork, see if it come back dirty. I'm trying to get up on the screen. I'm so nervous. Huh? Who that? That's John J. What'd he say? Hello, H-Town vet. I am present and had to change my computer. Okay. Charge. I had to charge my computer. I know how it go. Look what he said. John J. say, what's up, Tariq? And the chat. Okay. Now listen what he said. Joseph Price say, that's accurate. The interaction is gold. So you saying the interaction is what makes it. Okay, now I hit my button, family. Okay. I hit the button, family. Okay. I hit the like button, family. Has everybody hit that like button? Have you shared this live stream with anybody? I'm about to share it with somebody right now. Huh? So I'm gonna share it with my Sergeant Major D, Command Sergeant Major D, my partner in Virginia. So I want y'all to share it. All right. I don't even know how to like my own stuff. I ain't liked it. I'm a hypocrite. I didn't even like my own thing, man. And I'm about to share it. Find somebody to share it with. Now, hold on now. Don't let it be one of your female veteran friends and a man sit there right next to her and you sharing this here. and you know what he's going to be asking? Who H-Town? He ain't going to worry about you. Who H-Town? Don't get me in no trouble. But that's all right. That what they say, it's good trouble, huh? Share it with somebody. Come on. I like what he said there. I'm sharing it right now. Because let me tell you something. Unless y'all know, there are other chats that interact. But why do we interact in a certain way here? What brings it? Because what are we doing it? So we repeat these things because we want people coming in here. What do we offer here at the H-Town Vet that you can't get anywhere else? Let us know. He's H-Town, your YouTube put, okay, H-Town, YouTube put you on blast anyway. Now tell me, y'all use that term now. I put on blast how you. I got you, but I don't understand how to say it. Meaning in a good way or a bad way. Let me know. Now, you talking about like they share stuff with people, how it go? Because I'm learning this stuff. I'm not as familiar with it. Let us know. And I want to ask you this earlier, if you still here, Mr. International. If you get a dishonorable discharge, do you keep your medals though, right? Let's say you have combat medals or service records, service medals, and you have a good conduct medal, you have the service anything like that. If you get a dishonorable discharge or court martials, do you lose your medals? Anybody know? Let me know. That's what I was always curious about. That don't mean they can't take away what you. Now, interesting. Listen what he said. Let me come to the full screen. He say direct questioning live is good. Why do you think many veteran channels don't direct live? Some of them do now. Some of them do. But what you think the issue is, why they just not set up like that? They have a different thing going on. We need more of it, so that's why we provide more of it. Bring people over here, and you have to tell me it's important. Let me know. Do you have to have the personality to do this? You have to want to talk to people. What do you think is the big hang up? Why can't, have you been able to interact with others? Okay, so he said, yeah, you can keep your medals. Hey, y'all, I got to get some water. I'm ran out of water over here, and I feel a little dehydrated. So let me pull these medals back up, and let me go get some water. I'll be right back. Keep chatting if y'all got something to say. I want y'all to tell me any ways that we can improve the interaction. How can we get more people to the channel? I need some ideas. Let us know. To the live. Let us know. Oh, and I got another thing. If you knew a veteran that needed help, why would you, if you would recommend them to this channel, why would you? Why would you recommend them to this channel? What would be the benefit? If they say, what would I learn over there that I wouldn't get somewhere else? Why would I want a live chat? What would be the benefit? Let them know. Let us know in the chat why you would recommend somebody to this channel. I'm back, family. The H-Town vet is back. Let me get back up on the screen. Now, you said about keeping the medals. Okay. That's what you were saying. Let me ask you this here. If you have the medals and you get a dishonorable discharge, but before that you served honorably, can you use the medals, you think, let me ask, to get an upgrade in your discharge, even though you made a mistake? Or does it have to be based on some type of mental health related to your service that caused you to? Can the medals help in any way? Let's see what Love says here. They don't have the time and they don't like being questioned. Okay, they got too many people and can't answer anyone. Okay, so what I plan on doing, if they got things, so that's it kind of complicated, because I don't have no desire to grow a channel until where I start losing the audience that I'm helping. I don't want to be, that's like at a mega church where you don't have people. So I may need, what they call them, eventually get those people, what they call those people? What they call those people? Monitors in the chat or whatever they call them. But I like doing it. John J, bro. Okay. What's up, bro? And Love say, I like the man. Love be coming on some power. So I got to go back over that question. I'm gonna get to you, Joseph. An assistant, yeah, assistant, yeah. Now here we go. Now I got to read over this again. They don't have time to answer questions. They got too many people and can't answer anyone. Do you think all channels that are helping veterans, they should have some way for the veteran to interact with them? But if they got so many subscribers, or do you just think, what do you think the deal is? They just can't do it. It's too many people. Now, Love say, here everyone question can be answered with no problem, and some is just arrogant. Wow. Have y'all had, let me add, come on, I want y'all to be honest with me. Have y'all had negative experiences with other veterans that purport to help other veteran channels? Have y'all had any negative experience? I'm sure some people had negative experiences here. But I'm saying, what have they been? What type of negative experiences? Now, here we go. Here just seems everyone is welcome here. Of course, remember we had, I forget his name, he was a civilian. And he came through. He said, if it's all right for me to be here, yeah, we don't care if you civilian. Now look, now here's what Brother Joseph said. A small group is more productive, but the greater good is getting the information out as many veterans as possible. They need it. Now here's the thing. The reason I do things the way I do here is to have a personal connection with you. So we do YouTube videos for people. This may not be their style or their shtick, where they feel comfortable coming on live. Some may like watching. Because I was so surprised the other night when I said something and everybody started responding. I forget what the question was. And I asked about something. Oh, yes, this here. Oh, there was people in there I didn't know was in the chat because I can't see them unless they comment. Now, Love said, an assistant, time I get an assistant. Love said, yes. People need that interaction. Now, your channel is not about money. Most is about money. Okay. Now, I need to understand that. If now that's a good one there. Let me ask you this here. Love in the chat. If the other channel, many other channels are about money, people know it, right? If they go to the channel, they're about the money. So what is it? It's about money, but they trying to get money from people that's trying to get money from them. So what's the deal if it's about money? So a lot of veterans are not, they're not interested in do you feel that many veterans are not interested in these type of channels, or there just not enough channels out here that are like this? That's why whoever here, you need to join us at the H-Town Vet. You notice, look, let me say this here to you. This is my passion. You notice I don't put out videos just saying nonsense. Do you know that takes a lot of work, right? You know, I'm not just talking about the live stream. I'm talking about the YouTube videos. I don't have repeating videos. I don't repeat I could put out, because I noticed once I started putting the series out, a lot of people started watching the videos. But here's the thing. I'm putting them out in a series, but I put out content. And that's important. We're trying to change the way veterans are addressed here. That's what we're doing at the H-Town Vet. It's not enough like yours for sure. So guess what we're going to do? When we don't have something, we're going to bill it. Come on now. We'll make it work. Now let's see what our brother said here. All right, let's see what my brother's saying here. He says, some you have to join and pay to get answers. How y'all feel about that? How do you feel about having to pay to get answers? And I'm asking you, what if they have any of them been helpful? Some of them might have been helpful. But do you think it's fair to charge veterans for answers? Now, I don't have no problem with a Patreon like you have it, where if our thing gets so big, have a place where everybody come. Yeah, Patreon, put a little on there. But I'm not going to, if I had a Patreon, I wouldn't be saying nothing over there that I wouldn't say over here. I would have it where I can deal exclusively with people that are serious. But what do you think the answer is? How long you think this going to last? Tell me how long y'all think it's going to last, this pay for play, as long as veterans trying to get their benefits? What y'all think about that? Some have an answer. Listen, look. Some have an answer and a payment plan. Y'all hear Love got jokes, man. What you gonna do with him? Love got jokes. And when they start seeing what kind of money you can get, and they can tell you, I can get you that VA compensation, and they offer you that 100%, I can get you 50, I can get you 30. But we over here talking about the hard work. You heard what Mr. International said. You got to have evidence to win a claim. Am I right, Mr. International? Yes, that's what he said. That's what he said. Now, any more comments from anybody, let us know. We've been on here 3 hours and almost going on 30 minutes. So I've enjoyed y'all. I ain't rushing off yet. I'm letting you know if anybody got any other questions, any statements, any concerns. We in the after party. Let's talk about it. Now, he says it's okay to get donations, but don't make it about donations to get question answers. Yeah, that's important. You know, that's not how it works, man. Yeah, you know, no, you don't. Hey, you got to do this here, because if you're paying somebody for questions, how do you know if their answers are right? What if their answers are not right? Do you get a money back guarantee? And this is why we're doing it here, because we want to make sure that we have an interactive environment where we draw in. Let me tell you something. It don't mean you don't listen to other people. I'm not saying you can't learn nothing from other channels, but we got people like Mr. International here. What other channel do you know they have a Mr. International? What other channel do you know they have a Love actively working? What other channel you know our brother Price could come up here and tell us what's going on in real time? What other channel have a Brett that's making you feel welcome? Our sister Sherry welcoming us to the house. Huh? Our sister Alaskan Ice. I miss Alaskan. I don't know where he at. PJ, I miss PJ. Huh? Where you gonna find these people at? Brother Joseph Price, as we said. Brother Tariq, in the love he's showing, always here. If he think we on, he said, did I miss it? Brother John Thompson, love to you. I'm shouting out all y'all. If I forget you, let me know. If I overlook you, I don't mean to. All right, Brother Bernie, love. Brother Bernie here. Thank you. Also, a brother, what's my brother's name? What's my brother's name? Buy Bitcoin. Almighty, Brother Almighty. I forget his brother's name. I almost said it. And for like our brother Kevin, we got Brother Kevin. A lot of people haven't seen Military Mike. We miss you. John Jackson, much love to you, brother. Somebody sent me something. What's this here? Oh, my Lord. What's this? Yeah, Boomer said he been busy tonight, family. He been doing, family duty. He sent a little text. He always check in on us, And I want to thank y'all for being here. So now, family, y'all ready to call it tonight? Let me know. Give your final goodbyes unless you have any questions, comments, feedback, or you have any knowledge you want to share with us. Let us know. Because I really enjoyed the program tonight. Really enjoyed it. Y'all really watch our video. If you're in Texas, look at our video on dependents, Texas benefit, the 20 Texas benefits for dependents and veterans. And find out if they have similar programs in your state. So watch it anyway. And watch our video, VA dependent status, especially you, love. That's all about you, brother. And always, let me want to see no casket. We not went over that. And always protect these benefits, okay? Now, family. Oh Lord, y'all all start coming at one time. Okay, he says, Joseph Price at H-Town, the place to be. I'm understanding it. He said, love, say, it's just a turn off for me when I see people donating and getting their questions answered, and getting their question and not donating, not getting that question answered. Okay, I hear you. Now, love, say, H-Town, you a genuine. How y'all know I ain't a fake or fraud and phony? Huh? Joseph Price, I know you tired, brother. Good night. Good night to our brother Joseph. How you know? Look, I got some secrets over here in this other room. Huh? Huh? Yeah. But I want to say good night to the family, and I appreciate you. And I really love. And brother Joseph, we wish you a good night. Stay on top of it. Know the family is here to support you in your fight for your disability claim, because we want you to get everything that you're entitled to. You understand? So we here for you. And we want to say thank you to love for the continuing encouraging words that you do and how you support. I needed to hear that because I don't know really what's going on. He say, thanks, brother. Brother, you understand? It's from the heart. Now I'm really happy for you, man. This is what I live for. I've been waiting for something like this. So guess what? Why wait for it? I just started it myself. Now, you welcome, brother. You welcome. And love, we really thank you for when you talk about topics like this, you express it from the heart and how the channels work and what you get out of this channel and help me to learn things from what you're saying so I can do things better at my channel, you know, here at the H-Town Vet. Now, and Mr. International, we really want to thank you because with your knowledge and your feedback, we really appreciate Mr. International just for being here and giving out this solid information. Brother Tariq, you make me feel welcome at my own channel, man. I'll be feeling like I'm like, yeah. And what my brother Bernie's, John J, we appreciate you for always being consistent. Always just, you know, I appreciate the love. And let me see my other brother here. And yeah, we went over pretty much everybody else. So we're gonna get ready to let's see. He say 100%. So family, we're gonna get ready to close out. We've been on here 3 hours and 30 minutes. Yeah, let me see if y'all know what our longest one was. What was our longest live stream? How long did it last? Last thing I'm gonna ask y'all. How long did our longest live stream last? It was the one, I'm gonna give you a hint. It was the one on I forget what was that about. Was it the one on the VA claims process? Might have been that one. From start to finish. How many hours was that? And how many minutes? Give a rough idea. And we're gonna get ready to close it out. Yes, love. It was 5 hours, I think close to 5 hours and a half, by 5 hours and 24 minutes. He got it on the button. So family, we're gonna get ready to close out. We thank you for being here. We're looking forward to see you on Thursday. Please go back. Y'all been doing a good job since I brought it up. Go back and run them YouTube videos. Just let them play while you walking around the house. You're going to learn something. Go to not just the live stream. I want y'all to go to my YouTube videos, the ones that I have on the channel. Look at the latest ones and go back to some of the earlier ones. Go and run them because y'all been helping me because other people are starting to come to the channel because YouTube will boost it once they see people watching it. That's what I learned. So I need y'all to be out there engaging and share it. And don't forget to like. Always like the videos. I forget to do sometimes, but I'm trying to like it when you get on there so you know what you get. So good night, family. And last shout outs. Much love, family. All right, let me put mine in there. And we miss Angel. I hope he's doing all right. Y'all be praying for Angel. I'm worried about him. So I hope my brother Angel's all right. And love, I'm put mine down. Good night. Joseph say good night. H-Town said peace, family. And Joseph, brother Joseph Price say peace. Love say, yeah, your channel, yeah, your YouTube channels are also great. Good night, H-Town. Y'all want y'all watching them videos, and we're gonna keep putting them out, okay? So, family, this concludes this live stream here at the H-Town Vet, and we thank you for supporting us, for being there for us, subscribing, liking, and sharing, and for the more support that we gave our brother Joseph tonight. He needed that because them CFP exams are draining. We thank brother love for holding his ground. He said, yeah, congressional. Boy, that's my brother. And thank y'all, Mr. International, brother Tariq, brother, there you go. See y'all Thursday. Yes, sir. Brother J. John, Brother John Johnson. I hope I said that right. Brother John Thompson. Evan Almighty by Bitcoin. Even though I haven't heard from my sister, her new what's out? The Bionic Woman. Our sister, the Bionic Woman. Much love to the Bionic Woman. Our sister, Sherry. Her new name is the Bionic Woman. Alaskan Ice, Alaskany, who we haven't heard from in a long time. All y'all, man. We got about 2 or 3 Kevins. So this is John J. Say good night to everyone. And this will conclude our broadcast. And thank you. And we'll see you on the next one. All right. Good night.